President Bush, as in W, met with Vladimir Putin and was similarly taken in by Putin. You may vaguely recall this, but after a meeting with Putin, President Bush, who's a pretty canny Texan, Republican, also said, I looked into his eyes, I saw his soul, we can work with Vladimir Putin in that Texas plan of his. Later, Senator John McCain, one of my idols.
You gotta make the rice and meat, like basically make dirty rice
You'd look into his eyes, what did you see?
and make it
John
into a
McCain
ball,
said, I
and then
saw three
you gotta
letters,
roll that into
KGB. I think McCain got it about right.
I do want to ask you about something NBC News is reporting that the Trump administration is considering giving up command of NATO. This is not a done deal, but it is a role that's been held by a U.S. four-star general for 75 years, including yourself. How significant is simply the consideration of this?
It sends a terrible signal, and that's, again, the consideration, even talking about it, sends a terrible signal in four different ways. Number one, it sends a signal that the United States might walk away from the alliance, really leading the alliance. The first Supreme Allied Commander was General Dwight David Eisenhower. That signal of a conversation about pulling out is deeply detrimental from a European ally perspective. Number two, the signal it sends to Russia is that we're looking at just kind of leaning back from the alliance. That is high fives in Moscow. Number three, as you look around the rest of the world, it creates doubt about the unity of the NATO alliance that echoes all the way to the Pacific. And then finally, there are real military efficiencies, Jessica, in that coast being in America. You are in command of NATO forces, all the forces of the alliance, but also the 100,000 U.S. troops in Europe. There's a lot of synergies and efficiencies having both of those under a single individual, as I was privileged to hold it a decade ago. It would be a huge mistake to pull out. And it really shouldn't be on the table as part of these discussions.
Okay, and we'll have to see how that evolves. I do, before you go, want to ask you about your new book that's coming out. It's the third in your bookshelf series. It links life lessons and leadership principles to books. And listen, we are at a time right now in our history where we need leadership, and it is in desperate need. What could today's leaders learn from this?
The book is really a survey of 25 books that help you in different ways in leadership and life. Everything from The Godfather by Mario Puzo to The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood.
Y'all think by
and
2030
it just makes the point,
they're gonna be
Jessica,
trying to keep
that
us in,
by looking into
like in the country?
It's possible.
You said like 23?
2030. I don't know the benefit of that would be though.
I mean, yeah. If it keeps going the way he wants it, we ain't gonna go nowhere.
I just don't know anybody would benefit from that happening though.
We're not gonna.
In either ways, because hella people from America make money in different countries, and opposite too. Motherfuckers come from Canada, make money over here.
I was just gonna say, just like what you do in Canada, like
Yeah.
what are you getting from
You
that?
know what I mean? But it doesn't matter to him. He don't care about nobody. So shit. It's not like he gonna be thinking about the people.
I know Elon.
Rich
here.
people only.
Yeah.
He needs to
you
get it
gotta
right.
you probably gotta be like a certain stature of rich.
We gotta get rich.
Get into that.
They said Elon lost, I think it was like 320 something billion toward his net worth.
See?
And-
Billion?
Yeah, because he was worth like 400 billion.
Yeah.
Now
All
he only
his
worth
stuff
like
is-
137.
All his stuff is everywhere else, so he can't.
I mean, does the network really matter though?
And do fake oil because it's almost like credit. Like all the stocks and shit he got, that's like
All the stocks is going down right
other
now,
people
though.
money. Yeah, it is going down, but
Yeah.
shit, I don't know.
Then they're gonna push y'all to work hella hard.
I'm gonna cash my stocks out and
Uh,
figure it out
they finna push
and
you.
get on the road. I'm gonna be on the road. That's where I'm be at.
They finna each other.
I was just testing shit.
I'll see the work.
Yeah, 'cause I ain't using it in a minute.
Yeah, they finna up it. All California Tesla
sure.
buildings Production up through the roof.
What'd you
Y'all
say?
really are.
What'd you say about when they was burning the Teslas and shit? What'd you say, Dad?
Oh, he's burning the Teslas.
I think he's right though.
There ain't no group of people going around burning shit up.
Yeah.
They always do that shit, right?
I think it's like
Like when
propaganda.
during the George Floyd shit, the fucking right they put or the white boys put agitators in there,
Yeah.
burn up shit, so they can all say, "Look, you're burning shit up. Look at them niggas." They always do it.
Like how like people that was like starting the raids and like breaking into the building. It wasn't black people that was actually breaking in. It'd be the white people that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
people.
But what's going on is he gets up there, he says, "Yeah, they're burning up my Teslas and all this. I thought they were the good people." It's like a mental illness, right? So they're trying to make Trump derangement syndrome a mental illness. They actually have it in Congress where they're going to vote on it. I don't know how that's supposed to work. You can't do that, right? But they're going to vote that if you have Trump, if you don't agree with Trump, you have Trump derangement syndrome. It's back to it's the Hitler shit, right? The Nazi shit. You have Trump derangement syndrome. If you don't agree with them and you don't love them, they're gonna fucking put people.
If you don't like Trump, that's what they're saying.
They're gonna put people in re-education camps.
That's
They're gonna put motherfuckers in camps. Do you love Trump
all
now?
about Trump.
Oh yeah, I love Trump.
I love that nigga. That ain't funny, but this situation ain't funny, but
No, I ain't tripping. Trump is cool with me, man. Shit. I'm a rapper. We always rap about Trump. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. I used to love his cribs, man.
Putting Trump in every music video.
What about Trump? Oh, I had some Trump shoes, but when y'all raided my house, y'all threw that away. You didn't see my Trump sneakers?
I'm weak. I'm so weak. That is so true. I'm surprised YouTube didn't shut us off for talking about that nigga.
No, but that's, don't nobody, that's the kind of shit. They've been planning on this shit ever since the civil rights laws passed, right? They've been planning on taking that shit back. These niggas, they like, this thing.
Right.
It's like, no, we're not doing this.
That makes sense. Well, I mean, it's not good makes sense, but it makes sense.
Well, they're taking out people, black soldiers from way back in Vietnam that got honored with medals. They're taking their web pages down and their pictures off the walls.
I've seen that. The what's it called? Gay, Enola Gay or something?
Oh, a plane called Nola Gay, a fucking bomber that was named after a white boy's mama, whose last name was Gay.
Mm-hmm.
They took it off the wall because it said Nola Gay.
Because it said gay, yeah. They go through history. Anything that say gay or got anything to do with something gay.
Anything that's gay or black. If it's black, it's DEI.
They probably didn't take my grandpa's name off the list.
I was wishing.
I found him one time, and that was a long time ago.
They erasing all history of anything white.
Yeah, they serious about that. I guess. Damn.
I feel like we should never have did segregation back in the day. We would have been cool right now. Well, I probably wouldn't have been born.
Same.
Eddie wouldn't be here either.
Same.
Eddie Mix.
Yeah.
I'll be somewhere.
Look, somewhere he just wouldn't be you.
Nah, I'll be.
Would you be black or white?
I'll be black. I'll be black.
You be black for sure?
My grandpa, the name my name comes from was a black dude, so I'll be black.
Oh, I didn't even see if it was plugged in. It's recording, huh? Oh, my bad. Sorry. You can keep talking. That was hella funny.
Don't be putting me in your little podcast. You gotta quit jumping shit. Walking around with my belly showing. Looking
That's
all
what I was telling, but I did see you walk through the back.
I be doing my best to, like, you know what I'm saying? My belly be out.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to keep my belly tight.
what y'all do when y'all went to the movie today?
I just went by myself, bro.
Oh, Brett didn't go? I seen you said Brett get up, so I don't know if he got up or not.
Brett is a square, bro.
He was up there with a week or something ago. I seen him.
Speaking to the mic?
You can't hear me? I can hear me.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can't know.
Who's the one we waiting on?
It's my friend Cheyenne. She said she's gonna be a little late. But yeah, bro, I went there, bro. I saw him like low energy right now. So I had woke up early. First of all, I feel a little sick. I don't feel sick no more. I had woke up early. I had hit Brett. I said, Brett, wake up. I saw the message in the chat, right? So you feel me? We were supposed to work out today. I drive to Chavez early because I got my dog and everything. I know I'm out of shape. I ain't played basketball in like 5 years. I haven't dribbled a ball. Like I got on the court, I'm like wobbly.
Oh no. Yeah, I know when I get on the court, I'm about to have
I
all
was
those legs.
W wobbly, like a fish out of water. So I'm sitting there just trying to get just push some shots up, bro. Whatever. My dog running around, he cool. And then
Y'all ran the ball today?
huh?
Y'all ran the ball today?
What you mean?
Took off, left the ball?
No, I wasn't even trying to do that for real.
Yeah, I'm going to the cup. I ain't even about to shoot until like 2 games in.
Yeah, I was just trying to get shots up. But these Asian dudes, I saw what they was trying to do. They had all Asians on one team, which was their team.
I
Like
saw
they
what
played
they was trying to
basketball
do.
together. And then they had the other races. They was like, hey, you want to play? I was like, okay. I was like, whatever. So I was in the mixed race squad.
Others versus the Asians.
Yeah, so you know. Yeah, so they, I was locking down Brett. Dang, I believe this nigga a little bit. But I was locking Brett down. I had him locked. Pause. You feel me? He wasn't getting no shots up. I made sure of that. Got a little block on him. Then I hit the game winner. You know what I'm saying? And I went home and walked off. I said, I'm too old for this shit. I'm gonna be fucked up. So that's all fucking Asians trying to do. I love you guys. I'll see y'all next week though.
So we give it to him.
Had to.
One and done.
One and done.
I ain't gonna lie. That's what I said. Once I get my wrist together, I'm back outside hooping again. Get my jump shots up, man.
They trying to have a basketball tournament at my job.
Oh, hoop them up then.
Yeah. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, you for sure. You gonna slide?
I'm sliding.
You
For
gonna dunk on
sure.
some niggas?
I'm gonna play, but I mean, I think I got the endurance, but I'm probably just weak. Like,
Might be a little weak. Got to pick up the basketball a couple weeks before.
no, for real.
Get your reps in.
That was the thing when I actually started playing. Instead of me getting shots up, I was already like.
Wheezing.
And then when we started playing, oh my god.
And you sick.
Yup, I was chasing niggas around.
Bro. You always played off of second win.
I was just about to say when I got my second win, I got my second win, hit that first three. I was like, okay, I'm cool.
Niggas just smoke too much.
Damn, bro.
Niggas just wait till that second win kick in, like jogging up and down. Okay, yeah, what is this, bro?
That's why I get you.
This second
So-
win lasts forever.
It's crazy, but once I hit that game winner, I fucking decapitated myself.
That was it.
It was over.
I proved my point.
Right. Like, I'm gonna go out there at least every weekend. I want to do it during the weekdays now since got fucking laid off, man. But you feel me? But yeah, other than that,
Give me some left hand work right now.
some left hand work.
Left hand work.
Might as well practice your left hand jumpy.
Yeah.
How was your day? How was your day?
It was cool. I woke up hella late. You called me. So I woke up hella late.
Yo, the sound was off.
The sound was?
Yeah.
That's why I knew I was having trouble hearing sound.
No,
That's
no, the sound. You can't hear
Recording
yourself.
with the sound off.
Yeah, we can hear
I couldn't hear him good.
No, well, the sound for that you recording was off. You got to have the sound on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm gonna start over again.
that's fine.
All right, everything should be
I
good.
never knew you had to press record for the sound too. I feel stupid now.
Yeah. All right.
Who knew?
And you can tell by the
Oh, I can't see because of
see
the mic.
where
Yeah.
the bright green one.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know the sound was on. When it was off, it's faded like the rest of them.
Well, she's still ain't here. I'm gonna call her ass.
I woke up
Anyway,
hella late too though.
what's up with y'all waking up late? I don't even when I'm sick.
I was drinking last night.
Both of y'all? Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, didn't
I
go.
wasn't invited.
We had like a day. We
A
went
day?
we went to Oz's. We ate.
What kind of food is that?
Oz's is like all you can eat, but it's remember when we went with Jay, Chris, and everybody? What would
I never went.
you did go.
Mm-mm.
You went with us to Oz's when we cooked the food in front of us. I swear to God.
He's
you
like,
went
no, I
one
would have
time.
remembered that.
Yeah, for sure. I never went.
I swear to God, you went one time. I'm not the accident. I swear it was me, you, Jay, and Chris.
No, I was probably like John John or something.
Nah, this was a while ago.
Or Marcus.
Hell long ago. Could have been Marcus. But it's basically you cook your shit in front of you. So
Like Korean
You cook
barbecue.
it. They don't.
yeah, it's like Korean barbecue. But they do got some fire ass wings and shit, so you know order your appetizers. I'll be getting them wings, but I'll be getting garlic parmesan mussels. Those sound good. They have like some
I can't fuck with mussels no more.
wow.
I love mussels, but I went to Dripping Crab. Had me throwing up.
What?
Last night, my partner and baby daddy made us some mussels. Woke up at 6 in the morning, throwing up. I'm like,
It's
damn.
just the muscle they see. They say every 7 years, bro, your body changes, and it'll be little shit, bro, that you will not even fucking notice, and that really could be something for you.
That's right there.
Because for me, it was like pizza, red sauce, pepperoni.
You giving you heartburn?
All of it gave me heartburn.
Damn.
I used to eat that shit like it was nothing when I was young. It was cool, all the shit. The past 2 years, damn near, that shit be killing me.
I can't eat nothing red, bro. Only hot sauce, maybe.
Like
anything.
hot
I
sauce
can't
don't
have
even
red
do it to me,
Kool-Aid.
though. Like,
It's all that acidity probably from the tomatoes and
that's
shit.
what I think. It's it's something in the tomato, but I don't know what a fucking piece of pepperoni. Like, come on, now. Like a piece of pepperoni. Like if I eat a pepperoni pizza with too many of them on there, oh, it's bad.
Like that.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, I gotta stop eating that swine.
Yes. I can eat bacon though like a motherfucker. I love bacon. I love me some bacon, bro.
I thought it was gonna be hard to stop eating pork, but it'll be a year.
For me, it's
At
just
the end of the
bacon though.
Okay.
Like bacon.
I love sausage. I like bacon, but I love
That's
sausage.
probably the hardest. Like I can't eat breakfast sandwiches.
That's
Like,
what it
everything
is.
I be getting meatless now.
I'm a breakfast
Oh,
nigga.
she here. That's crazy.
I love breakfast, sandwiches, burritos, all that. Like I just,
Man,
so that's probably that. Like pork chops, I eat them every now and again.
I can't remember the last time we ate pork chops.
Like it's just not. My mama used to fry them,
Yeah,
so
That's
I
the
don't
best
fry
way.
them that great. So I'll just pan serum or whatever and season them. But it's nothing like a fried pork chop.
yeah, it ain't great when you fry pork chops.
My mama used to get applesauce for your fried pork chops.
I don't even like applesauce.
Oh man.
I think it's a texture thing for me because I don't like Jello neither.
Did you ever meet that? Yeah.
Ed, my cousin Jay.
Hello.
Jay, my friend
Our
Robert.
special guest.
What's up, baby? You ready? Cool. It's already recorded, so.
Hey girl.
Hello.
Yeah, I be thinking like when I break my pork fast, like what am I going? What's the first pork thing I'm gonna eat? Not that I plan to, but I think
It'll
I
probably
think
be
that's what I'm
ribs.
eat. I love beef ribs. That'd be the problem too. I've been
Beef
wanting some
ribs hella
ribs.
good, though. But
Everybody got pork
is a little
ribs.
different, yeah. Because beef ribs hella big though. Like you go to
Yes.
Winco, you can get you a rack of beef ribs, but
Rico
like
got beef ribs?
they do. They be having that shit
I
out
thought
there.
everywhere had beef ribs for people. No.
Yeah, you go look. They'll have like the the pork ones are having smaller.
No,
They'll have
yeah.
the big beef ones. But then you think about it like, damn, is that gonna fit in my oven on the pan correctly?
I want to get me a little one of them little portable grills. Put it on my balcony.
I got one, but that motherfucker trash. I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Get you one or get you one of them like the Blackstones or something, little 18-inch ones, little small ones, 2-burner.
But you put the charcoal on at the bottom, like you
No,
take the
you
grill
don't
off.
use
The electric
gas.
one, right?
Use the gas. Put a little tank on the side of it. Start it up. It's like a flat grill, like a grill. You can do breakfast on it. And other shit.
Oh, I get what you saying, like a skillet.
Yeah, it's like a
You
big.
can make ribs on there.
I did when I went camping. Hidden.
And
I did it when I went.
Say
camping.
something to the mic, please.
Something.
All right, perfect. I'm sorry, I just got to see if she had audio. You need me to move a little bit closer, or you sure?
Yeah.
No, I do gotta move it closer.
That's it.
What up? A little bit. We need to be able to hear
You
you.
never hear me? Why do you want this? I want
Okay,
that.
cool. Yes, please.
I know that's right.
Only 37.
Hmm?
It was only 37.
What is that?
Costa Rica.
Where you get that for 37?
That month.
That's all right. That's a
That's
smart
on
move.
everything.
That's a smart
With
move.
the phone number though.
Oh yeah. See, yeah, they do be giving discounts on the phone number. I just can't remember what phone number they got.
I was supposed to say, what's your number?
Mama, you gotta get my mama number. I'm for sure get that stuff.
Damn, do I remember Bubba's number?
It don't matter where I go, I'm putting in my mama number because I know she
Yeah.
got
Wherever,
Wherever.
and Barnes and Noble.
I got my own at Barnes and Noble.
Come on.
Let me get my points.
I need all of that, though. All of it.
Yeah, so how much we record before we found out the audio didn't work?
It was like 8 minutes, I think.
8 minutes?
But he restarted it.
Okay, so cool.
So we had 7.
Oh, we cool.
Yeah.
So again, Ed, how was your day?
That was cool, bro. Woke up late. You know, you called me, so I woke up late.
When I called you, what did I say?
You can just make it white.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm just like,
It was about like 11ish, so it's kind of late. I had to go to the store, so I went to the store and
where was you at when I came to your house the other day and knocked on your door?
I took my children to the park.
I don't never be on the north side of Stockton, bro. I slide over there just from out of nowhere.
I don't
Come
know
to this
where it's
nigga
right.
door
And he called my phone, what, 2-3 times? 'Cause
like
I did-
5 times, nigga.
He called my phone a couple times. So when I sat down, after I was like, all right, that's enough kicking and throwing the football and sit down. I'm like, all right. Oh shit, Dom called me, so I called him back and he like, nigga, where you at?
Hey, look, and then
Talking
look,
to his team.
hey, look, I forgave all of that, right? The same day I said, hey, let's go take the boys to the park and play basketball or
I'm
something.
crying.
This nigga didn't respond to the
Oh,
my
shit.
bad.
You said it, no, you
I
said
can't
that.
even laugh.
You said that the next day. Well, no, yeah,
Same night.
no, that's when we argued was at mom's house. That was the next day, bro. Because I went to mom's house and I cooked, remember? And then Maya's game was the next day, and you were saying that for that day.
I sent the text.
Yeah, and I was like, they gonna be all be gone. I talked to you on the phone, bro.
I sent the text.
But my day was cool. I just woke up late.
How was your day, Cheyenne?
You guys cool? Really just getting started. Come out here.
Oh, thank you. Jay?
You gonna stay down here?
I had to get my kids together and drop them off. You got kids? Yeah, I'm going.
Wow. My day was cool. Yeah, woke up late. I literally woke up, threw a load in the washer, and started getting ready.
You got a washer in your apartment?
That's
Right.
the clutchest
You've
shit.
been to my apartment.
I know, I don't remember seeing a washer.
It is hella clutch, but I just can't wash my blankets.
That's too big.
Huh?
It's the stack one?
Nuh-uh. But I had put my silk comforter in there, and that shit tore a hole in it. I was sick. I just bought it because I wash everything.
Wait, they tore a hole in your comforter?
Yes. Like, it got caught onto something. Like, you know how the washer be spinning. It got
Oh.
caught onto something, and that shit was just spinning, and it was caught.
Y'all be seeing those little Temu washers that you can just bust open?
Hey, the step on thing with the top.
I ain't trusting Temu no more.
Washers from my old apartment, like a portable washer from my old apartment.
Did it work?
Yeah.
For real?
But it wasn't like the teeny ones you press, like it literally plugged in, connected to the sink, and it washes your clothes, and it did pretty decent size load.
Oh, shit.
That's fire.
And then the dryer too is like mini.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm not gonna keep buying clothes. And I don't like going to washrooms with a homeless man sleeping on people's clothes one night. It's like, yeah, no, I'm just.
Man, somebody done stole my load out the dryer. I
My
was
blanket
sick.
too. My favorite blanket got stolen. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a drop washer and dryer in my apartments, like the whole community. I just accidentally almost pulled somebody else's clothes the other day. So that shit does happen.
Or you gotta wait for the dryer to be open. It's
Hey,
done. They
so-
close sitting in there.
So what would you do if you pulled the nigga shit out and didn't notice that it was they shit because it was semi like colored the same?
That's what I did, that's what I'm saying.
No, but like you took it upstairs to your house.
Oh yeah, I didn't make it
I
that
was gonna bring it back in.
But how long are you gonna take before you bring it back down? That's all I'm like. When you get upstairs, you pull out that shirt that you think is yours, like you know that color of that
But-
shirt, that one shirt that you put in it, and you
But you gotta think about it. Didn't you leave your clothes down there since you took somebody else's?
Yeah.
So you have to put that shit
That's
back.
what I'm
Oh,
saying.
mama, they gonna take your
Take your check. Like, is you gonna be like, "Man, I really just took somebody's shit or you want that? I don't even care, bro. It's your shit.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
my bad, bro. Here you go.
Well, I guess this is the perfect time to start it. Welcome to the Keep the Change podcast. You are here with Damo Bish the GOAT, the one and only. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Yes, Damo Bish the GOAT. And to my right it is EB3. He's waving. And to my left it is Cuzzo J, Juicy J. And to her left it is.
Shy.
Oh, see, that's perfect. Our new personality on the cast. I already asked how everybody's doing, but I'm gonna ask again, obviously, because how y'all doing?
Good.
We've been waiting for too long, so I'm gonna go into the first topic hella fast. No?
Yeah.
All right. Why do black men not want to date black women?
What?
I think that's a question for the black men to answer.
I mean, it's not that. I mean, it's not that you don't. It's that whatever fits you, so to say. Like, if you ain't been getting the vibe that you wanted to say the group,
I didn't even realize who I asked this question to.
then it is what it is.
Yeah, you know, I just noticed who I'm talking to right now. You have two So it just happens like that? Because I love black women.
For me, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't.
What you think? That's why I said.
I think
open
part of it is
conversation.
the preference, but then I think another part of it is it's almost like how people view religion. Like, I think somebody gives you a certain impression of it, or like they put their perspective on it, or you base it off social media or whatever the case may be. You don't really get your own feel for it. You just go off other shit that people say or what you see
What
and
you been taught to.
categorize it like, oh, all black girls are like that.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. That's
Can I have a shot or
You
something?
gotta ask this when I know it.
You can come respond, but I want to drink too. I want to ask Bashar for sure.
we're up.
He just be
You gotta
chilling.
specify the regions. When I was in the East Coast, it was all black love.
That too, yeah.
When you're around like different groups, then it's easier.
But I mean, also on the East Coast, it was usually just, well, the parts I was just all black people anyway. So,
Like she said,
No.
it's easier because it's presented to you. So,
Or like down south.
you saying it's only interracial shit going on in California?
No, that's more like any diverse city or state. I mean, it's you have different people to talk to. It's not just one way or the other. You got a whole bunch of different races.
Why did you make your decision?
Huh?
Why did you make your decision?
I told you, this is what the vibe that I felt at the time. Even if it was wrong or right, you know what I mean? That's what I felt. That's what I did. That's what I did.
I'm not mad at you for doing that.
I mean,
Thank you so much. Oh, it's the clear one too. Sorry. My bad. I feel like I put everybody in the back. Or it's a difficult position by asking that question.
They also think we're ratchet as hell.
Who, black women?
Black women think that.
Black men think black women are ratchet?
Ratchet, ghetto, bald headed,
I think it's
Big
definitely a bias.
long nails, all that shit.
and this is what you.
This is what I've heard from y'all. I went to school with y'all.
Yeah, no, for sure. you
Don't
did.
lie. Don't
No,
act like
for
that
sure
wasn't
did.
what y'all did, and that's who y'all grew into. Don't play with me.
I ain't never not dealing with black women though.
No.
But
No.
Mexican women don't be ratchet?
They all do. Everybody has.
The only black women are the ones that are demonized for it
Demonized?
Mm-hmm.
and talked about
Mm-hmm.
You were saying this, you said,
and all that shit.
Cheyenne, you said something about bias?
Yeah.
Who?
I think that the whole black versus white is just, yeah.
Explain, I'm listening.
I don't really know how to go in detail about it. I don't really like to because I'm lower, but yeah.
I'm sorry. Uh-oh. How do couples stay intimate in relationships once they've been together for a long period of time?
I don't think I've been with nobody long enough to lose intimacy. This is probably the longest.
How long y'all been together?
3 going on 3 years.
That's what I don't know. Well, for me, I don't know.
One friend was still.
No?
But I don't think it's hard when you are with somebody you want to be with.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You feel me? Like,
You want to be with a person. It's kind of different. Y'all do things for each other. And like, you know what that person likes. That person knows what you like. So you do little things to. It's like dropping a hint.
Dropping it in.
You know what I mean? Like a person's gonna tell you when they want something. That's it.
Right.
And it's little things you do or they do.
dropping a hint. You better tell me.
I can't take his either though. But
I'm just saying,
I
it's
what you're
like-
saying.
You be with a person long enough, you know the little things that they're doing and shit like that too. It's like, okay.
Yeah, like knowing your partner. You
You
know
know
what
the details. What if you stupid? You can't. You don't.
I mean, they're probably just gonna tell you, hopefully.
I think the problem with that is though, like a lot of people get in relationships based off lust or based off what the other person can do for them or like the image or whatever case may be. A lot of people don't fuck with people that actually like them or that they actually like. Like,
Yeah, that's deep.
in the end, it's something.
That's really deep.
I mean, keeping it intimate, like you said, it's like it's just you gotta know your partner, and you know things do get boring when you're in a relationship with somebody. You want to do different things, but it's just you gotta be on the same page. You want to do like this is what I want to do. You want to do the same kind of situation. You know, do different things, different places,
Gotta be local.
treat locally, and even if it's not like I mean, sometimes when you're in a relationship, you really don't always have to talk about what it is, like your emotion or what it is.
Is withholding information can damn, I can't read shit today. Is withholding information the equivalent of lying?
No,
No?
no, 'cause I think everybody should be able to have their own privacy and personal situations that they want to keep to themselves. But
What point does it get to lying though?
Yeah, that's what
When you don't tell the truth.
when yeah, when it's making up something.
Nah, like
I
what
feel
if it's something that you like
if I
nah.
ask you a question and you lie to my face, it's different.
It's not lying, but you're not being transparent. So if you ask me like, where are you at? I'm in Stockton. But you didn't tell me you was at so-and-so house. Being transparent would be like, oh, okay, I'm in Stockton at this person's house, even though you didn't ask exactly.
I might as well just get it out the way. Just tell you where I'm at.
But
Tell
not
me.
everybody deserves that.
But not only that, like I know what you asking me.
No, well, I mean, okay, so.
Wait, what do you mean not
Let's
everybody
back it-
deserves that?
Like, are we talking like relationship?
The relationship.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
that's what I was
thought.
about to say. If we're saying significant other or just a person just asking you like, yeah, I've been Stockton.
But I
I'm
think it's important
tripping.
too to still have privacy during a relationship too. Like if we trust each other and I'm in Stockton and I say I'm in Stockton, okay, cool. I don't
Yeah,
have to know the full details. But
If you say you're in Stockton, but you usually say I'm at my friend's house in Stockton, like on Robin Hood type shit, then and you just say that one time
it's
you in
about your
Stockton.
track record.
But no, so that one time you say just I'm in Stockton, but yeah, that one, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But so that one time you just say I'm in Stockton, I'm like, okay,
So it's about how it's worded to Damo from the jump. Like if
stupid,
you always
yeah.
went to Stockton and said, "Oh, I'm just in Stockton," oh, okay.
But I would peep that too.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying like that. It's little weird shit that it's a throw off. Like, okay, so all of a sudden you can't get the drop.
I
All
can't
right.
get the full details and stuff.
that's weird.
It is. That would be weird. That would be weird.
So
But I
you
mean,
lying?
lying.
Not you. I'm just saying the person we speaking of in this
Or
conversation.
sometimes it just don't got nothing to do with you. It's like,
Or it also depends the context too. Like,
'Cause if
are
it's
we?
if it's you talking to your significant other, if that's how you've always responded to them, I'm in Stockton, it shouldn't be a problem. Or if you always tell them exactly what you
I feel like you can say I'm in Stockton. This is a female saying this to the male. I feel like the female is saying I'm in Stockton, bitch. Like what do you want? For real, that's how I heard it.
what?
I feel like it depends. Like, if it's just some regular, we have a regular conversation, then okay, it's whatever. But
This
if
nigga
we-
just put a little extra twang on it.
yeah, bitch is crazy.
That's how I heard it, man. I'm sorry.
But if we if something happened between us and we working it out, and it's a story to be told, and you leaving out parts of the story, that's like
Yeah.
that's like lying. But
That's not being transparent.
yeah, but it's not being transparent. Even though you ain't telling a lie, you're not telling
You
the full
just
truth.
not telling you telling bits and pieces. I need the whole thing.
Eddie retarded. That's not being transparent.
I'm just saying, you might as well. If I'm gonna ask you, obviously, I know something.
Mhm.
So, just tell the truth. I can live with the truth. When you lie, now I gotta question the last 8 things you did and
Yeah.
figure out if these was lies.
No, I
And it don't
think
even
that's
matter
serious.
if you did 8 things today or throughout the month. Now I have to question all of them because you just lied on this little ass dumbass situation or whatever it might be. So now I gotta see, like, me believing you.
How many times you get away with this?
I was gonna say, how long do it take?
How many times did I just brush your lying ass off before I actually like? Now I'm gonna think about everything. So now, if you go ahead and go off the Stockton,
Do you think? But do you gonna think everything is a lie?
Yeah, matter of fact, just share your location for the whole.
Okay.
Oh, so the
Yeah.
next, that's cool. So the next subject, the segue from that is, damn, I had it in my head. Sorry. Do you think certain relationships are worth saving once somebody's been wronged in a relationship?
Wrong in what way?
The way you just said, like, you lying. I need your location now.
Like, is she a cheating liar or is she just a lying liar? Like, you be out with your friends,
Your
but
worst-
you don't want to tell me that you with those friends, liar. You know what I mean? Like, so you
Because a
know,
lot could come with that too. She might not want to tell you for a whole lot of
Something
reasons.
that you just don't accept in a relationship, period. Like, no. Is it worth saving?
In a relationship, like you're my girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend, or we just a situation.
Your favorite girlfriend / boyfriend you've ever
Your
had?
favorite is crazy.
we got
Like the one that's is like,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lady cup.
That's some hospitality right
I
there.
know, I was gonna say that too.
thank you, sis.
But I feel like every relationship has guidelines, right? So once guidelines have been set, respect each other's boundaries. Once you don't start to respect it and you decide to go outside of what y'all said, you know what you're getting yourself in for. That's it, and that's all. And I mean, once trust is one thing that is the hardest to build back.
Hell yeah.
To even get.
So you just gonna leave a person?
Shit, if it's better for me and
Your
myself,
favorite
and my
person?
mental, yeah.
I was gonna say if it's work, so like
It's look.
it's like what Ed said. You have to have established boundaries, established like you feel me. Some shit should go unspoken. Don't be calling me out my name, whatever. But like, if you with this person and you want to be with this person, and you also understand that we're humans, period. So yeah, I love and respect you and this, but I also am a human. I'm gonna do human shit. I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna whatever.
Right.
Now fuck up ain't I just fucked your bro and
Yeah,
or
that's
I
what
was
I'm
drunk
talking
and did this and that. No, we ain't saying that, but it's like when you with your person,
Mistakes like that happen though.
that's not a mistake. I mean, to each his own. I don't feel like that's a mistake.
Some people black out when they get drunk.
Your ass don't need to be drinking.
And just because you blacked out, don't give you the right to go around and just be doing that.
Hashtag facts.
I ain't got blacked out drunk before. I ain't never had it in my. When you blacked out drunk, shit, you don't even feel good. You be fucked up. So you tell me you was fucked up and you still wanted to
You
do
might throw up
something.
on somebody and just standing there.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like once you go beyond those boundaries that you have set, you have picked your poison.
Yeah, but you also gotta understand. Go ahead.
And if I feel like, depending on what you did, if I feel like ain't no way I can sit here around you every day, whatever, without thinking about it or wanting to say something about it, then nah, I can't even. There ain't no point in me sticking around because the trust ain't gonna be built back.
I got a
Ain't
bonus
gonna be built
question.
back.
But in being that person, you have to be able to accept that too. Like a lot of
But you
people
gotta-
know they can't come back, but don't really want to leave that person alone.
If you can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself.
So that answers you.
So yeah, I mean, if you have
No forgiveness in his heart.
shit, not really.
It depends on the bad.
I'm not that hard, so I'm not gonna lie. Like, if dude messes up, I'm one of those people. like 17 times, hit across the head. So stubborn as fuck. So, and I like to get my way. So I'm gonna keep trying, and I'm gonna like, you know, cause we're all people. We all make mistakes. We all go through shit. We all want to do. We want to do it for the day. And I understand it, but if I value you as a person and as a friendship, I'm gonna let you go and do what you need to do. I'm gonna do what I need to do. And you know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it don't. Like we all wanna go through our journey either separate or together. We don't always have to do it together.
Yeah.
17 times is a lot.
I know. Trust me. Trust me.
I like the way she worded it, though. She said, I like the way she worded it. She said the 17 times, and she goes, even if we're not together or together, 17 times. Yeah, so even if we're not, just
Don't leave out the hit you over your head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do that a couple times.
Once it gets up to 17, you're getting thumped, bro.
It might be the 18th. I'm like, okay, let me
Thump it.
go.
I think everything is a work in progress, and regardless of who you get with, they gonna come with their own problems. But it's like your non-negotiables, your boundaries, and the wrong that's done. Like I can't get past you. I realize that. You cheat on me, it's over with.
Because if I respect you, I need you to respect me in that same sense. So if it's these things that I'm saying, just please don't do these 3 things.
Have y'all ever cheated before?
And if you want to do that, say you want to.
Have y'all ever cheated before?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never cheated in a
In
committed
my younger
relationship.
life, yes. Damo, yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
I'm surprised. Everybody said yes.
Mine's like
You're
borderline.
surprised?
No,
I was married.
Why is what?
I've never known him to cheat. I've known everything he's done since my freshman year. That's crazy.
And you
I'm sorry.
probably didn't know I was in a relationship when I was doing what I was doing when I was a young man back in my younger days.
It don't even matter, bro. I'm just surprised. I'm disappointed in you. I'm sorry. The black men don't cheat, bro.
I was a young man. That has nothing to do with me being older.
What were you saying?
Legally, yeah, I cheated because
Legally.
I was married.
Oh, you're married.
I was.
Oh,
But
Semantics.
I also left before I actually was like, you know, I'm gonna go fuck around.
I don't call that
So y'all was separated.
Yeah, but it was like
I
really
don't call that
fast.
cheating.
So
I mean, I
he's
fucked
like,
with-
how dare you?
I understand because you said legally.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
right.
don't call it
In
legally.
his eyes, he's like, she cheated, but I was like, no, like.
I mean, I would say the same
my
shit.
bad. Fuck it.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, because
no.
he said like from a legal standpoint, that's what he
Yeah.
said I did. But no, I didn't do it like that. I
Yeah.
already decided like we had a conversation and I rolled out, but you know what it is after that.
And divorce is a process. Like,
Yeah, I just finalized it in the last year.
Okay.
And separated since my mom.
I had a question, but because you guys said something about being called out your name. Have I ever been called out your name?
Oh God.
yeah.
God damn. So if you get called out your name, that's the last straw.
No.
No, because I'm calling. If I called you out your name, you're calling me out of my name. It's just the dynamic. I'm low-key toxic. Like once you show me toxicity, if that's the way we're going, okay, we're gonna go toxic.
Energy match. Energy match.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Loaded up, I'm loading it up too.
I think I've only ever been called out my name after I initiated the disrespect. Like,
I just started tripping.
yeah, like I don't deal with people. I don't do that bitch
Like,
word. and all
oh,
that.
I don't-
you want to talk about balls?
I don't use it.
That's how registered.
I don't
Right.
use that word because that
Yeah.
word, yes, that's what that word does. Like that word has such a trigger when a man says it to a woman,
Yeah.
especially you're not like playing around with her in any type of way or saying like that's my bitch. Yeah, no. When you just be like, hey, you, yeah. The whole look in the eye and transformation is totally different. Like you already know it's about to go south. You know.
But that's something my man had like implemented in our relationship though too. Like I don't call him a nigga. Like I don't refer to him as a nigga
Oh, that's
unless
cool.
I get like unless he really do something.
Hey,
I'm
whoever
like,
he did, he these flowers.
Yeah, I mean, you set your boundaries.
Yeah,
You set
definitely
your
boundaries.
You set your boundaries. Like you're not gonna be calling me that.
I mean,
I want to call you this.
I kind of borderline too. I really don't like it. Like, even if they're like, yeah, that's my bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Because it means something. But yeah.
The kind of thing you just like how it sounds.
Because some niggas like, oh, you my bitch. Like, for real. Like, hold on. You bet.
It doesn't sound right. Yeah.
No.
It don't sound good.
I'm
I'd rather
saying,
be.
I call women bitches a lot, but I don't think it's right. I think it's a bad thing.
I mean, you don't. I've never known you unless
I never just say like
been-
bitch.
Yeah. he's
What about
never-
friendship wise, especially like for girls?
My bitch.
I mean, I feel like girls
Friendship,
throw that word
yeah.
around loosely, like how niggas say my nigga. Niggas say
Oh,
that. Like,
bitch.
bitch is nigga in like a girl sense. When they're talking and like even like say your girl been drinking and like you with her and her friends and she's been calling them
That's
bitch
all you
the
gonna
whole
hear,
time.
bitch, all night.
And then even if she turned to you,
Do y'all watch
Hey, bitch.
Rick and Morty?
Ooh.
do you feel like you should get mad?
Say that again?
Like if you so like you with your girl and she's with her friends, right? And you know they've been going bitch crazy. And they got bitch all around this damn table. And you come out there and then she's having like a conversation and you start laughing or something, and you go, oh, but bitch, you don't understand. And
No,
it's
I think
you.
it's just accident.
But
But
if she checks herself, then okay.
Yeah.
okay. See,
At the same time, like, I understand niggas being like, now you know better, or like, don't play with me or whatever.
or
But
you
you
just
really
look,
be
you look
mad.
like, bro, come on. And she go, oh no, my bad, baby. But look, nah, I was just trying to say. Then
Yeah,
okay,
that's
it's cool. But if she don't and she just keep going, how do
They're looking at you like,
yeah,
bitch.
understand. Like that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no,
not
then
going
you
for
just
that.
drunk and now you need to go.
I'm not going for that.
Yeah. How do women ask for sex?
Take these off. No.
I mean, I think it's more like an action thing. Like we gon'
We don't ask her,
we
we
don't
get straight
ask.
to
A
it.
lot of women don't like asking. A lot of women will, like, let's get to it. But I don't think, like, nature-wise, like, I talked about this with my sister. And she's like, I've never initiated. And I was just like,
No.
really? I was like, I don't think I really have either, but I kind of have. Like,
My man say I raped him.
Whoa. I gotta bleep that. We gotta take the lime off of YouTube.
It was consensual.
Consensual
Even he
all
didn't say no.
I don't know.
He
Yeah,
didn't say stop or no.
no,
He
but
ain't
how-
say stop. Yeah.
Have you been asked?
I'm a virgin. Through and through.
Yeah,
Respectable.
don't believe it.
I mean,
You gotta hear first. Guys. He's a fucking liar.
I'm a virgin.
Don't believe
Bro, so tell your experiences. You just want to ask me.
I want to ask you though.
I don't, bro.
So females never ask you for sex? Or initiate?
It has been more physical. I ain't gonna lie. It's more like a get over here. And that's really how I like it. But I'm a virgin, so if I'm just imagining if I ever did, you feel me, one day do the nasty, I'm thinking that's how it would happen.
do men like that?
Hell yeah.
I've
mean,
seen both
speaking-
of you. I'm just saying. I've heard that's what they like. Like I've heard that.
What you like, Mashar?
Look at him.
He had instant flashback in his head.
He said,
It's not my show.
It's not your show? Say you want to produce it. I love aggressive women. So with that being said,
Just
is
as
the
long as
relationship
they're
better
not
when it's more dominant than the woman's side? Is the relationship better when the female is more aggressive or dominant?
I mean, it depends on what way.
yeah.
I think it's
Is
perfect.
it gonna last longer?
I mean, I think every relationship has points of dominance, like it's certain things that women are really dominant, certain things that niggas are gonna be dominant in, and it's certain times where she should be dominant and you should be dominant. But it's kind of,
It's a slippery slope.
I mean, you don't want her to be just over dominant, but
So balance.
it's
Yeah, it's
it
a
has to
balance.
be some type of balance. 'Cause you can't dictate everything, bro. And that's not a good relationship.
I think it's kind of like what Barrett was getting at. Like any leader, like real man, isn't gonna let that woman like
I felt what he was saying, but
handle everything. But I felt what you were saying too. Like it's a partnership, so we should both be able to lean on each other. Type
Alright.
thing.
No, yeah, that's what I'm getting at. It's a partnership, we're supposed to be able to lean on each other, but it's times where you're gonna have to be dominant in certain situations that maybe I'm not good at or
exactly.
I'm not experienced.
Yeah, so fuck
She
what
might
Brett was
be.
saying.
So at the same time, it's like I lean on you for things, you lean on me for things. That's just kind of how it's going.
It's not always gonna be like 50-50 or 100, it's gonna be 150. Like, I'm going 100, you might be going 50. You might have the capacity to give up 20 and I have the capacity to give up 80. Like, it's not gonna always.
A 70-30,
Yeah,
or fucking
exactly.
60-40. It's gonna fluctuate. Shit happens, things happen. You gotta do what you gotta do.
But dominance is also like a trait, you know? So it's like some people aren't dominant. I'm not a very dominant person. And if somebody that's dominant comes around, I'm kind of like, okay, you got it, okay. Like, I'm cool with being on the side and like being the help on the side, you know what I mean? don't
I
always
feel
have
like
to
you
take-
dominant though.
I mean, in certain aspects, yeah, of course. Like, when I feel like it, but I'm not initially, like, first off, I'm not gonna be like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Me first. I got it.
So you know what I mean? It's those certain situations when you are needed to be dominant. Can you do it? That's it. I mean, for me, you don't gotta do hella extra shit. Like, I don't need you to put shit together for me.
Oh yeah, I'm not building no dresser.
Nah,
With a man.
I mean,
Women can do construction too.
They can, but at the end of the day,
But
that's kind
Women
of.
rights.
I mean, you can read me the instructions.
Yeah, we could do it together,
I'm
but
cool about that, but I don't need you to build the whole bed and dresser for me, though. That's not cool in my book. I've never seen my mama build a dresser or nothing like that. She can, but my dad ain't never worked that, so I don't do things like that. If that makes sense.
You don't do things like let your women do things like that? That's what you mean?
Yeah, like shit like that you probably shouldn't be doing for sure. No.
I for sure believe inside the household the woman should be like the dominant one, especially
Yeah.
like this gonna sound like hella old like thinking, but usually the man go get the money and then the female at home all day, so that's her domain.
Just staying on top of certain shit at home is what you mean? Like,
Right.
we need to go pick up and.
Dominant. Like she said dominant her domain should be, you feel me?
but what if she worked just as much as you, or what if she's not home?
That's a different dynamic. I prefer that. But I mean I said the 50-50 part. But it's like it's a balance. Because if I'm going to work and you staying home, then obviously the 50-50 has to be you doing 100% of the home, I'm doing 100% of the work.
Mhm.
But if we both going to work, then we have to do 50 work, 50 home, both of us. 25, you know, out of 100, 25, 25, 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. It's just a breakdown. Really.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm stupid though.
no, you're not stupid.
No, I know I am.
So,
Yeah, you gotta speak life into yourself, cause
You ain't slow.
I'm very confident in myself, but I do be doing stupid shit.
everyone does.
It's a part of life. Rubber.
Nah. I'm trying to find the next topic. Oh, this is a different one. Target CEO says expect prices to increase in the next couple of days because of the tariffs.
Fuck Target.
because of the tariffs and because we black out, y'all.
Oh, we don't go to Target no more?
No.
I didn't know, for real.
They are refusing service to black people.
I'm brand new on this. Can somebody please fill me in? They're refusing service to black people?
They was like one of the first companies to like implement that DEI shit and take like, well, supposedly take all the black
shit.
products off and shit like that. But I've seen some in there still.
I feel like they were always like that though. I feel like they just started implementing black culture inside their stores anyways, like not too long ago.
But I feel like too, it's
Yeah, they
it's-
did.
Yeah.
It's
Barely.
also fucking like state-wise. Certain states are worse
Mm-hmm.
than here. Like California is so diverse,
Mm-hmm.
you can only do so much without having people stand out in front of your store.
Yeah.
Like that, you will get that in California for sure. But other states are just like, okay, what did they cool with it, whatever. Don't really matter.
Honestly, none of these companies would fuck with us like that. Anyways.
No.
Unless they
No.
black owned for real. Like,
Mhm.
and that's down to designer. That's not
Exactly.
Damn, so black people only own clothes and shit?
Nah, black people don't know our
We
shit.
own a lot more.
We
than
may
we
not know.
had.
You just don't know. It's not as advertised
Yeah,
We
as
blackball.
everything else.
yeah.
You got to go find it.
This country is built in every kind of way to not let us succeed. So,
I don't know. I feel like Target is a better Walmart.
No, bro, I'll go to Walmart any day before I go to You lucky Winco don't got fucking Walmart.
Walmart don't take tap, bro.
I'm a Winco.
I love
lover.
Winco.
Yeah, I fuck with
Me
Winco.
too.
But Walmart and Winco
I've
don't
been
take
going to
tap
Winco since
pay.
I was
Yeah, they
little.
done.
They're like,
Nah,
what?
Winco do. I think-
Winco
No, they
don't.
don't, bro.
They
You
don't
gotta
take
either do
It look
cash
like
or
they do.
debit. They don't.
But they don't.
Oh no, that's
Food
Food for Less. Food for
Food
Less.
for
take
Less
the
do
tap
that.
now.
what?
But they got that stupid walk around shit. They gotta beat the end of the aisle every time they ring a nigga
That got
up.
nothing to do with me.
Man, that shit
Food
take
for
how
Less.
long?
Which was better, Food for Less, Winco, or Safeway?
Winco.
Winco.
No, I can't go to Winco. They don't got no tap.
I used to fuck with Food for Less, but they were saying, at least in Stockton, at least, like, it was rats all in the vegetables and shit.
And Winco?
And Food for Less.
Oh no, Food for Less. Well, yeah. Depending on, there's 2 of them out here, 3 of them out here, really.
It's like 4.
I think I'm for sure no 3.
The Ranch, Hammer, March.
That's the only 3 I know for sure.
Yeah.
Oh no, out east. It is one
Yeah,
out east.
I'm
It
like,
is
no, it's
out
one
east.
more.
Yeah, but I know the
Walmart?
No, Food for Less.
I'm about to say.
But I know the one on March for Shelby. That's where I heard that one. That's what it was popping at.
That's where they at.
That's what it was popping at. But they do got that Chinese food spot right there.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's why I go to the Chinese food spot over
I ain't
there.
had that Chinese food in hella long.
That's why I go by my house on Hamlin, bro.
Yeah, because it's separate. It's their own store. That makes sense.
Yeah, they got that in the ranch too.
Yeah, they do.
When you cooking, should you feed your man first or the kids?
Mm,
I don't got no kids, but I would feed the kids first, honestly.
if
I've done both, but it depends.
I mean, if you as a man with kids,
That's a man with kids.
I would rather you feed the kids first.
Mm-hmm. Get them settled in.
Because I'm gonna be all right regardless. I know how to cook. Even if it's not enough or however it goes, they will be able to eat, and it's fine. We can figure it out later. Make sure these niggas eat.
Right.
They act crazy if they don't.
Make sure these niggas eat. And they go into bed comatose. You gotta
Right.
put them out. Make sure they eat and they full and it's fine. You know, because half the time, how many times have y'all actually like cooked and then everything is done, smells great, no appetite?
Yeah, a lot of times.
I feed whoever's hungry, like the hungriest, really.
Mhm.
Who really want to eat right now? And then I'll be like, you want to eat? Ready to eat? Because my son used to sit in the kitchen until the food was done and cry. Like, you heard I'm hungry right now. I want something now. And I'm like, you can just eat. Chill out. That's when I realized men really do be hangry. I'm like, I never understood hangry until I had a son.
Yeah, niggas stomach, man.
That's what Eddie be having me go through, bro. I'll be like, bro,
You better trip out.
I just fed you like an hour ago. Okay, bro. Hold on, give me a second, bro.
Snacks.
Let me get out.
Them kids be hungry.
Bro. Say you going through another growth spurt, bro. He already dreaming of 5 foot. Like,
God damn.
bro. We're back. We'll eat a half a
Didn't
burger by
wait,
itself.
E4? Didn't you just turn 10 or 11?
9.
Oh shit. 5 foot at 9?
He's gonna be taller than me for sure.
Yeah, next time he's 10, next time actually check him out.
I don't want to see the
He gonna
future.
start slimming up too. Huh?
Yes,
He gonna be tall and scrummy.
He husky, bro. Bro
Like,
husky.
I think he's gonna be a little thicker.
He just gonna be the
He
husky.
probably gonna be
bro.
thicker than Edward, but he's still gonna be like tall.
Yeah, because JoJo tall too, and Messiah kind of tall, but they have my exact build from
Yeah.
like the chest and
bird chest?
and everything. The whole everything.
How old are, I mean, how many kids you have?
3.
3. Okay. All boys?
Oh,
Okay. Your 9-year-old was the one that my daughter hung out with?
Yep.
Okay.
The one with the crazy hair.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe there's cool.
Not too crazy, but they
Yeah.
is. They all knew she's at home when all of them were together, Damo.
That ain't crazy though. They're actually real nice compared to a lot of children.
They nice
Yeah.
dead people sometimes. Sometimes they be tripping with each other to school.
That's just sibling shit.
Brothers, right? That's
That's cute.
drive me crazy. Can't even play the game. I had to cut the game off, bro. Like,
I don't know if that was
I love that they
right.
all around each other though. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like they coming
they
up
know.
together.
Yeah, they just. It's just sometimes I gotta sit them down and talk to them individually.
That's how you gotta do it, don't lie.
Hey, bro, what's your deal right now? He did that. Okay. I know you don't like that. All right. Talk to me. Then you. Sure do. Well, okay. Got it, bro. No, you the oldest, bro. Come on.
Get this shit on, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, okay, cool. Amber Rose stated she's no longer a feminist after seeing the dark side of what women could do to men. Y'all can hear it?
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that?
I mean, I just feel like women are kind of getting their get back when it comes to it. Like, that's what it is. Like, because men had the upper hand when it came to women for so long. Women are just trying to get their get back. And it's just like, man, you better pay for this abortion. Better pay for this. Yeah. And if it's not real, it's not real. Can you win?
Ooh.
I think that's just the game. Like, that's just the game they're
You
playing.
know what?
I feel like
If it's not real, it's not real. Give me the money. Whoa. Can I please have another shot, sis? Please?
I feel
Thank
like
If it's not, wait. If it's not real, it's not real. Give me the money.
It's just
I'm
the
s-
dynamic.
Hey,
the way-
hold
the
on,
way-
you don't think he's dominant?
I never thought about it.
Thank you, sis.
I feel like
And you don't think you're a dominant person with thoughts like that in your head?
That's not my lifestyle, but
No, I'm just saying,
I
like,
understand it.
she,
yeah.
she's.
I feel like it's like that. It's
Can-
fucking it
can you
up
bring
for
that
real
Red Bull
reasons. And
The Red Bull right
Instead of
there.
fucking it up for the real women.
yeah, because it's like
I
you lying about pregnancies and shit.
Thank you,
like,
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
just way out of pocket. And then it's like, if you think that the nigga you fucking with is even gonna put you in a predicament to have to lie about some shit to get some money for some shit, that's not like a nigga you need to be fucking with.
Okay,
Ah.
but it's not that dynamic. Like, they're not fucking with him to fuck with him. They're fucking with him because of the
For the
situation
money.
that they might have put him in, or that they used him for the money. It's just a game. Like,
That's
But I think I have an issue with women using men for the money, period.
Jamo, it's a
That's why she
two-way-
said she stopped her slow walk.
It's a two-way street, bro. It's
nobody.
you got
No, I want to hear what she was about to say.
I'm sorry.
you got women that's not trying to do that right, and you got women that's trying to do that right. And then, like, also, women have to deal with men that just want to do this
Exactly.
or just want to. So what she's saying is like it's get back. It's for sure get back, bro. Like I did not look at it in that light, but it literally is get back, bro. And
I feel like you can't be biased though. Like
it
you
might
off the
not-
rip.
it might not be the nicest way of getting get back, but bro, it's hey, that's
She's saying she was a feminist to begin with because she was already biased that women don't do the shit men do. When really, everybody does everything. Yeah, so it's like that's like saying I'm not gonna fight for black people no more because black people don't fight for themselves. Or black people are doing the shit I'm fighting for
Exactly.
type shit. Like you have to have your own intention behind the shit.
Mm,
And Amber done switched up. Like, Amber, I don't know what's going on with her.
a lie.
I don't know.
I think that's out of pocket though.
I don't think she should have said that on Shannon Sharp shit.
Yeah.
I don't think that wasn't the right place to say it. I mean, she could have said that on a different platform that would let her probably more elaborate on what she's actually trying to get at. But like you doing that on his platform, you know what Shannon Sharp is known for doing.
She can never come back to the slow. She should never start again. Like, they need somebody else to advocate the slow walk.
I thought she was supposed to say she could never come back to
To the what?
the sluts. I was like, what?
That too. Disrespectful to the slut. It's like, you fucked your whole thing up. Like, you can't come back.
But ain't that? But see,
Let's see.
you calling something a slut walk. What would you guys call a slut? What is the definition of a slut in you guys' eyes?
I
Because I can't say
know
what,
the
because our
definition.
definition don't matter.
I don't know the actual like definition of a slut.
Isn't it a woman that has sex for money?
Say that again?
Isn't it a woman that has sex for money?
I mean, that's more of a hoe.
That's a prostitute. I call that a prostitute.
Yeah, that's a prostitute.
Yeah, that's a prostitute.
synonymous?
That's a definition.
No, because sluts will fuck
I
for
think
free.
sluts get paid.
I think sluts
honestly.
are
Oh,
just free.
sluts are fuck for free. Is that what you
Exactly.
said?
I think sluts, yeah, just a hypersexual woman. Like the only thing on her mind is sex.
Not the only thing. I just think
okay.
she's lustful. She's like, I just
Lustful, that's perfect word. Yeah, that's how I think a slut is.
She nasty, yeah.
She's
'Cause
lustful.
I mean-
She's sexual with anybody.
Because you could be a slut for
Oh, with
anybody.
anybody?
You could be a slut for your man,
Exactly.
but that just means like you nasty, I guess.
Exactly.
But if you're a slut, period, that just means
You.
you're
I think-
nasty
Yeah.
with everybody.
I feel like you should be a slut for your man,
You should.
but not for the clan.
Ooh, bars.
I'm
But
not doing nothing for the clan.
some people,
We're
some,
not about to just be slutting it up around the town.
First of all, you speaking to the mic. What you got to say?
oh, I was just saying like, some girls though, like they're just trying, like especially young girls. I think young girls that become sluts are just trying to experience at their young age and get it out the way before they, you know what I mean? Because that's how you learn. That's how you experience. That's how you know, I'm gonna be a slut. I'm gonna be a baddest slut kind of 18-year-old kind of mindset. You know what I mean? Like,
I've never heard
So-
anybody say that.
So
because men are sluts too.
a person having fun,
I'm a virgin though.
does that make them, so say like people in college, you know, people go to college.
Oh yeah.
Go to all these sorority parties, do all these crazy ass things, right? Does that make you a person young and having fun, or does that make you a slut because you had your fun?
I mean, you're a slut, but that's okay. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
having fun.
All right.
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
asking.
It's just
I'm just
being
asking.
freaky. Like,
Cause it's a whole phase, like,
Yeah.
well, like when I think of a whole phase, I just think of kind of like you fuck with multiple niggas or whatever. But I don't think that necessarily
Pause.
make you a hoe,
Pause.
unless you doing like.
Pause.
What's the pause about it?
Wait.
Let her talk.
I wanted to question her before she got the rest out. As you say, fucking with multiple niggas. Are
Yeah.
you meaning giving it up to multiple niggas or just talking to them? Like I'm
Either
talking
both.
Both, yeah,
both.
both.
Damn, okay. I just
Let her cook.
he said, I'm talking to him.
Now I don't mean 10 niggas. I don't even mean
No,
5 niggas
no,
for
it's
real. You
three,
could be
bro.
probably be
Two.
fucking like 3 niggas,
Three or two.
and that's the whole phase.
That's all.
For some people,
For some people.
that's regular.
Some people, that's about 5'10" though.
You feel me? Yeah. But at that point, see that, I don't know. You might just be a hoe.
Some people just got it going on, man.
Is it okay to talk to multiple men at one time, ladies?
If you're dating, yeah, absolutely.
Damn.
It's preference though. Like me, I'm gonna try until I talk to somebody at night, but I'm like, but it's not a good thing either because then you become overly obsessive or overly, you know, reliant on that one person, and that definitely can ruin a relationship too because people don't want, you know, why am I your only nigga? The fuck, like, you know.
I think it's on intention too, though. Like, if I don't want to be in a relationship, then I'm probably gonna occupy my time with a couple niggas. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm fucking them all. Doesn't necessarily even mean I'm interested in them all. Maybe I just want a conversation or whatever the case may be.
Just talking to them, be talking to them.
Just something to do.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but if I'm like fucking with somebody and we like both have the intention of dating, but we're not in a relationship, then I think it'd be out of pocket for you to then be fucking with other people.
Yeah. It's intent and if you guys are both on the same page with the situation.
But you gotta be verbal. Like I can't do
Absolutely.
unspoken agreements. We not what's understood don't gotta be explained. No nigga.
No.
Explain that shit to me. Write it down.
No,
Let me
exactly.
know. Because then when I get to doing some shit that you didn't want to explain, but I was just supposed to know,
Right.
now I'm in the wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
That nigga I did not know.
Do it even matter at that point, though?
I mean, shit, no. Because
Right,
I already
since you
done
wasn't-
it, so it's kind of like, all right, bro, well, you saying it now, all right, let me decide if I'm going to respect it or not. But
and if I respect it and act accordingly, don't keep bringing up the shit I was doing when
that's why I say,
you feel me?
it's some shit you got to live with. It's some shit you got to die with. I mean, it's got to make a decision, bro. I mean, if you can't take it, if you're going to be bringing that shit up every other week, if you know in your mind, in your soul, in your heart,
you can't get
that
over it.
you can't, every time you get upset or you feel any type of way, and you the type of motherfucker that just
So when it's like that, do you feel it's always gonna be like that? Or you make it past that?
She make my stomach hurt.
I already know what type of shit you be on.
I already know. As soon as I leave, what you finna do? Go with such and such. And do this with such and
I
such.
already
Huh?
know how you get
Yeah,
there.
that's why you said go ahead and take your car. Okay, yep, yeah.
So
You
I
ain't called in 30
Ain't
minutes,
got me
nigga.
at home.
Nah, bro, you gotta let that go, bro.
That was 3 years ago.
So you forgive both them, motherfucker?
No, if you can't forgive, then
He's
you
saying
must
you
forget.
can't.
Hey,
If you can't forgive, then you must forget in one way or another.
I'm terrible though, because like if I can't forget it and I'm going off for it, I'm gonna make you suffer kind of situation. I'm not over it yet, so we not over it yet. So I'm gonna keep.
What's your time
pushing
step
over
on
it.
it? 30 days?
No, until I feel better.
Not 30
But
days.
are you actively taking the steps on your own to feel better, or are you just expecting
Terrorizing.
him to, or expecting him to do and show and know?
I mean, it depends. Like, cause I'm like I said, like my processing 17 times. You know what I mean? So, it's
It
real
depends on how
slow.
many chances.
So it's my life. So if I want to mope and cry and terrorize you, I'm gonna mope and cry and terrorize you.
Well, she gave you 17.
Yeah, your own healing you gotta do.
I'm gonna fuck you up and then I'm gonna watch your car burn and then that makes me feel better. So
'Cause it's
then
like,
tomorrow I'm
oh
gonna
my
do it.
God.
What if I apologize?
Watch
I hold
your
myself
car
accountable.
Yeah.
I change my behavior, and you still just badger me.
But he did it on the
What
first
can you
time,
do?
not the 17th time.
Yeah.
So if he did it early,
Yeah.
What about the 12th time?
like if he does it before you gotta burn the car and hit him with a frying pan, like before that, like you know, just
Before you throw the grits on the nigga.
It's
Yeah.
me, definitely, but
The
Yeah.
grits is crazy.
so if he realizes he was bad the first go around, okay, you know, 30 days.
the first time it's easier to leave. First time it's like, okay, I gotta make a decision. Am I gonna stay? Do I really like it? Is it this? If it's worth this, I'm gonna stay now. You know what I mean? How was your first impression? Was that gonna stick? You know, but if you know, yeah, I don't know. It's better to leave the first time. So if you give me a second time, and then I'm like, okay, it's better to do the same shit, and then you give me a third time, it's like, okay, this is kind of, you know,
At that point,
I'm going crazy now. So
do you feel like
picking her up?
niggas do that because like the tone is already set? She not gonna leave. It's not gonna be there.
No. You say yeah, I say
I
yeah.
think so.
I say a nigga
Yeah.
wants to know.
How much you can drag you through?
He wants to
Yeah.
know
Yes.
how much you
Absolutely.
gonna take before you actually leave me and make me fight to get you. This is just my younger toxicity.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put you to the ringer.
Even if you really
Until-
like her,
Yep, and because I gotta make sure you're gonna stay.
but why would you even want to do that?
I don't know. That's just the toxicity.
Yeah.
That's just the inner toxicity.
What's the ringer
That's
though?
just
Like, what's the most?
everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything I'm not
I
supposed
really
to
don't
do.
remember you
do
cheating,
really
bro.
like me that much to stick around? Kind
Because
of
I never told nobody what I was doing.
No, I actually do now.
When I made that phone call at the park.
No, I know exactly
Oh, yeah,
who too.
Yeah, you do.
Damn.
I made the phone call at the park after hooping and put her on the phone so y'all could hear her.
I'm about to
Oh,
bleep this
no.
out. Black men don't cheat. Keep the change, family. Remember that, y'all.
I was in high school. It don't matter. It don't count. It don't count.
Nah.
So I wasn't that toxic in high school, so it's like now, like, I was quiet. I let people do me bad. I was like quiet, you know, didn't really do much. And now I'm like, okay,
I was
I'm tired of
king
being
of
quiet.
toxicity.
I'm tired.
I ain't gonna lie.
Toxic.
I had one toxic experience, and after that, I'll never have that shit again. Not only will I not deal with it, I won't put somebody else with that
I
shit.
wasn't
Exactly.
physically toxic. I was
all around.
Emotional.
I was mentally toxic. I would just say things and,
Physically,
and
mentally,
do certain
emotionally.
things
Verbally.
that I know would bother your mental. That's the type of toxic I was.
I do it for fun. Like I get a giggle out of it.
I used to.
Like
That nigga sound evil.
that's what my brother said too. He said, "You're toxic, guys." I was like, "Oh."
I mean, that's what I used to do. I don't do it no more. It's no
Yeah.
point. in
Right.
But I
Right.
do too. Like that's why I said
Done it
myself,
enough
too.
to
Like,
realize
my
it
kids
don't
don't
have
cheat.
no better.
Right.
I think I'm a kid. Like I have kids. Like I'm a mom. So it's like I don't. I
Yeah.
don't deal with.
I think
bit of people.
It comes to the point within yourself and like your own like healing or like I don't know, just where you stand within yourself to where you like, I don't even want to project this energy onto somebody.
It's like, or you just wake up one day and say, "Why am I doing this?
Mhm.
Yeah, like what's the purpose behind the shit I'm doing?
Why? Why are you so mean? Why are you so evil?"
Toxic relationships be yellow bad though. I ain't gonna
It do, and if you really been in like a real one, you'll understand like that shit ain't.
You know
good.
you've been in a real situation when you look at the text after you sent it and go, damn,
I
Ain't
I'm a
shit.
crazy motherfucker. Watch what this gonna do right here.
Watch
And
this.
it could have been right under a good morning text, a hey what you doing text.
Split
It could
like
be
that.
under whatever. I'm about to drop this on you right now and see fuck your whole morning up.
I know you got a 12-hour shift ahead of you.
Mhm.
Let me go ahead and get
You
this
about to be
started.
at work all day.
No, it
Sick
is
as
after the
fuck.
17th times. Now I'm gonna ruin your day. Time to
See?
wake up in the morning.
I don't got time to be going back and forth like that, bro. I think I had like a half of a toxic relationship. You remember I was having all them seizures, bro.
Yeah,
That shit
that
was
was
crazy.
toxicity. That was
Oh.
real
Yeah,
toxicity.
that's stressful.
That was the stress playing on you.
Man, I get away from toxic
Hey,
relationships.
no, that was
like
too much. That shit was so stressful. It was stressing me out. Goddamn it.
But that's also too, if you're gonna be toxic, you gotta be able to like separate yourself from it as well.
I wasn't
Cause like it's not
hard,
good for
though.
fun. It is hard.
I wasn't
That was
toxic. I was
crazy.
homeless.
That was the craziest.
Hey, I done been there too.
I had to deal with
And
it.
even with his homelessness, he still wasn't even toxic. Like,
I've
you
been
know,
through
a
that
nigga
too.
could be homeless and toxic. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, no, it's your
No.
fault. Like,
You know you in a
No.
toxic relationship when everybody's happy that y'all not together. I was you gotta ask Ed, the relationship I was in, everybody was like,
Thank
just
God.
give me the green
My
light. From
nigga.
my mama to my cousins to my grandma.
we gonna figure this out.
No,
We
for
gonna
real.
figure this out. We gonna figure this out. But he know. I
When they
just-
congratulating you, like, I'm so
My-
happy for
My
congratulations.
nigga, we can go here right now. No, nothing. Oh, she ain't even gonna call you, bro.
That was a change in the dynamic.
Yeah, it's
It's
fun
like a
good.
breath of fresh air.
And
Man,
it's like a nigga could be doing everything. Like I've seen a nigga fill a whole car up full of groceries and said, "Just take this to the house. I'm gonna smoke 2 more blunts with my niggas, and I'll be home."
right.
And right there, DEFCON 5, it's on. She's
And cracking.
screaming, yelling, crying. He gotta go sit in the car and try to talk. We supposed to be smoking.
That's
like,
why
But that's also when you said like that's when it's like when you look at that person and you're kind of like, oh no, she gonna start tripping. That's when you kind of know the relationship's over.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all just need to let it
And
go.
it's like, what did I just do? I just gave you everything you needed, whatever. But I'm gonna be at home in a little bit though. I'm gonna be there in a little bit. Like
No, you need to be there now.
That's exactly what it was.
you
So
wasn't,
we could just sit there and be miserable together.
Yeah, let's be miserable.
That's when you know the trust.
Fuck them niggas. Fuck that weed.
and I know you happy over there smoking, and I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
You over there happy. That's the problem.
You over there laughing. I hate it.
Why are you happy with your life right now?
Oh
Hey,
shit.
I'm not happy. You don't got
That's
me happy.
funny because it's
Hey,
true.
no lie. It's been so many times when niggas have been in the car and niggas have got a phone call and been like, "Hey, everybody, shut up.
Mamas, hey, don't say shit.
Shut the fuck up right now. Nobody say nothing. Answer the phone. Yeah, what's up? What you doing? Shit, just chilling with the niggas. It don't
Everybody in the
sound
back
like
over their
it.
breath.
Shit, it don't sound like it. Yeah, it's because we just seen
Yeah,
you
but
smoking.
who you with?
Yeah.
Who's in the car? Oh, hi, everybody.
And everybody like, what's up, sis?
What's up, this is crazy. Like, we don't even like this.
And then you get on the phone, you just, yeah, we just seen
We was right outside the house.
Yo, I hate the ones that want to stay on the phone like, bro, what? We not even saying shit.
Show me who's in the car. I want to see.
Flip the camera.
And niggas is just really sitting there like,
What the
no
camera?
fun.
No fun at all.
Nobody giggle. I don't give a fuck if you seen a funny Instagram video, nigga. Don't fucking giggle. None of that shit, bro. Nothing. Your mom call you silent, that motherfucker, bro. She gonna get you on the phone with some bitches.
I don't
It's
give a
gonna-
fuck if
it's-
your nephew was bored.
It's
Don't
going,
smile
it's
around
going
this
south,
motherfucker.
nigga. Anybody asking, oh, the niggas on the phone with a bitch, ain't they? Hmm.
Oh, the other people in the car too? Like, she trying to navigate everybody's life, huh?
Oh yeah, that's what they about to bring you to, and you the driver.
Oh, my
Oh, that's why y'all in there laughing. Y'all on the phone with bitches.
There's a bitch in the car, huh? Why she quiet?
He's single. I don't give a fuck. Is the bitch gonna come pick y'all up? What?
Oh, shit.
No, man. have my car. I have a car.
And black men don't cheat.
It's terrible.
Shout out to BJ. I stole this one from you on Facebook. I'm trying to paraphrase this, but basically he's saying women are saying that men don't know how to approach me, but do they ever find themselves approachable? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Women are saying men don't know how to approach them, but are women making themselves approachable?
Yes.
What's approachable?
Mm,
Because I feel like a lot of women have resting bitch face. Like I know I do.
Rest in bitch face.
I mean, it's all about what you kind of into. Like, if you like a mean-looking girl, then you know that okay, oftentimes this is I'm walking myself into something that might be aggressive.
Mhm.
So you should already know kind of by the face. If you don't like aggressive women, then you probably shouldn't go for somebody that looks mean. If you, I don't know what makes a woman. It's about you wanting to go talk to her, right?
Do y'all think y'all approachable?
No.
Like, for real?
I've been told that a lot. Like people say that I look mean, and I'm always like, and I do. Like one time I went to the store when I was in the best mood, and I got in the car and I looked at my face, and I was like, ooh, damn, smile, like fix your fucking wrinkles, you know, fix your eyebrows.
I had the best time. Great time.
I'm having a blast right now. Are you sure? What I look like? Yeah, that's the thing too. Because I feel like I'm a nice, I'm a sweet person, but like when people see me, they often think like I'm a bitch or I'm intimidated or.
Yeah, and I'm really shy too. Like I'm a smile first. Like if I make eye contact, I'll be like I'm a smile, but then I'm like
When we went to birthday for your birthday, Johnny was just like off the rip, like thinking I would beat his ass before Sean beat his ass. I'm like, what did I give to you that would make you think I'm gonna beat your ass?
Because Johnny was like, yeah, no, she'll be my ass before you do.
He started taking his watch off and hella shit. I'm like, I've been cool with you this whole time.
That was funny, but that is true though.
Jay was like, I ain't said nothing to the nigga. I don't know why the nigga.
And you know what? I guess Sean does look more approachable too, just the way she's like smiling and you feel
Nah,
me?
that's
But
crazy.
Sean don't play. She not
No, that's crazy because I feel like I had with Sean, I had to kind of feel her out first. You know what I mean? Like you kind of gotta throw a jab and a joke and see what she gonna go for today. But that was when I first met her, so you know what I mean. But now I know she's hella approachable. She's hella cool.
I think you met her the same time me and Jay did though.
I probably
Not cousin, but JJ.
Yes,
We met her the Alibi? No, what's that?
Not
club
the
in
real Jay,
Lodi?
the other Jay.
I like how you did that. The Alibi. Well, one of them clubs in Lodi, bro.
Blend.
Yup, Glenn. And she had just walked up, just touching my hair because I had my shit in afro like this.
Oh, I think I remember.
Yep. It's been years, bro.
That's a long time ago.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Damn, you know her for that long? That's crazy.
I mean, I wasn't. She did my hair once, but I really keep in touch.
Okay. Yeah,
I could be sitting looking hella mean, but the moment like somebody approaches me,
yeah.
I had a biggest smile. Yeah, so it's really just I think it's on confidence, honestly.
I mean, I just feel
So
like
it's up to the man approaching you.
Stop trying to get bitches, you know. You
Yeah,
can't.
definitely. Like it's how you approach it too. Like
just don't be scared.
You guys don't feel
I don't
like
like attention. I don't like when they're like, hey, I don't like that. No, I just like
So how would you want a man to approach you in person? Just
Wait,
don't.
so you are
I feel that. Just
approachable.
don't.
Yeah, I get it. I'm really shy. Like I don't be around too many people. You know what I mean? I like to one way go to the store, do what I want.
She's like, don't put me on the
Don't
spot.
talk to me. I don't like to be on the spot. I don't want
Don't
to
put me on the spot.
be, even coming here, it's hella nervous. Like I don't like taking pictures. I don't like being on camera. I don't like that.
Oh, good. We got a photo shoot after this.
Who did this?
Yeah, like when we went to the bar, some nigga came up to me like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Keep it pushing, bro." Like, no. Even if I was interested, that's not the way you approach a
It has to be very soft.
Oh, yeah, see, when we was at Ali's, that's the funny part, bro. Because it's like,
Then they came up like, "What's up with you?" I'm like, "Nigga, what's up?"
Yeah, I know.
and it might have been because he knew one of us or something, so he thought like, yeah, it's cool. And you like, yeah, nigga, no, it's not.
It's not at all.
Not that way. You don't do it that way. Like,
Even if it's like a good looking man, like it's not. Even if you come up tonight, like I'm nervous. Like, I'm like, not trying to make eye contact. Like I don't know. I just.
So, damn. I want to ask questions. I I'm not even gonna ask that question.
How do y'all feel about a woman approaching y'all?
Yeah.
I love it. That's what I'm saying. But I don't know
I
if
feel
I'm
like
gonna
it's
say yes.
cool.
It just
It
depends.
don't bother me at all. I feel like it's cool.
Do it
There
say
is-
any certain type of tone though?
There is some things coming on too strong. Though.
Yeah, there is a way of coming on too strong, but it's a like I see that you got confidence sort of thing. So you got confidence. If you see
Honestly,
something you like it, you go after
This
it.
sounds stupid, but if a female approach me like that, I'm trying to get some money out of her.
Mm.
That ain't even right. That's
It
not
all
even the right
gotta
way to
depend
think
on your
about it.
conversation, though. It gotta depend on your conversation.
Cause you coming on strong like that, I'm like, damn. I'm not seeing you as I wanna bag my wife. I don't want it to be the other way around. I want
Type
it to
shit.
be so
You ain't trying to
thousand.
get proposed to.
Yeah, I'm a hunter and gatherer. I go and catch my meal. I don't
want
want
to be bad.
I'm not the meal to be
But
caught.
what if she see you before you see her and you would have probably bagged her, but she just beat you to it?
It depends. She gotta be on the right, she gotta have the right vibe, the right order.
And that's what it comes down to right there. Yo,
Like, bitch, what's your favorite
like
color?
how y'all say, presentation is everything. You come on too strong, I start thinking you
What
got
you
some
want?
shit
I think
going
that
on.
goes
Yeah.
both ways too. Cause like you said, you know,
Mhm.
like he came, hey, you're like, nigga, what?
Right, right.
Is that too strong or just dumb?
I think
That's
That was just dumb.
a little bit both though. Like in his head, it was probably like, yeah, I'm coming on strong.
This what she looked like would be
this.
cool.
Yeah. You know?
I feel like as a man coming on too strong would be like, you know, them niggas ain't really fucking whatever nigga you dealing with ain't doing it right. Let me.
You already start talking about the next
Dirty
day.
Mac?
Dirty Mac, yeah. Or too strong, like,
Oh.
like no, like back up, 10
Hey,
feet.
hey, you ever dirty Mac?
No.
Oh God, I have.
I don't like doing that.
I don't either, but if she keep complaining about it, you gotta just say like.
But you just assuming you don't even know if she gay.
But
No, that's dirty macking.
no, if a female keep complaining about her nigga that's doing bad things, you just gonna keep on saying, huh? Or you gonna be like one day like, God damn, leave this broke ass, weak ass nigga alone.
No,
No.
I was already gonna say from the jump, we're not about to talk about that. Like that's
I mean, fair.
And even still, that's different from you not knowing a bitch at all. You just walk up on her like, yeah,
dirty
that nigga
macking.
ain't
This
doing
is
it like
dirty
me.
macking.
Whoa, I've been celibate for 2
Hey.
years. What nigga are you referring to?
2005, that was a game though.
What the fuck?
Oh man.
At the tetherball courts.
Oh God.
That was game.
I'm king of this tetherball. That nigga can't see me.
Nigga, this- Exactly.
You giving
100%.
your erasers, your smelly erasers?
Oh, I had
Bitch,
friends
they belong to
that
me. You giving this nigga your silly bears? What the fuck is going on?
hey, you ain't never lied though. That's hella funny.
Hell no. Or when a nigga be like just hella infatuated with how you look. Like, okay, you're lustful. Like, get out of my face.
That's lustful.
That's hella
What
lustful.
if I just think my wife pretty?
A nigga, that's your wife. I'm talking about a bitch you don't know.
Oh, okay.
When
A
you
nigga
just
will walk up
to
on you
me,
licking his lips and hella shit. Like, what are you,
Ooh, you hella pretty.
doing?
Like, oh, you hella pretty.
Don't even say nothing. Just eye
Eyes
contact.
popping out his head.
He biting lips. He's up and down. And you breathing hella hard and shit. You all right?
With no words.
No words.
Nigga off a whole perk 10,
This
trying to
nigga
figure
need a
it out.
tetanus shot.
Oh shit.
Off the perk is crazy.
Oh, I gotta cramp that shit.
I swear to
About
God,
to bite a whole
niggas
chunk
are
out
They
weird.
are. They do too much.
Like for real, they make it uncomfortable. So that's probably why most women don't want to be approached, or they go out their way to look unapproachable. Because I don't want no weirdo walking up to me.
Exactly.
Because if I look mean, then you got to think about what you really gonna say before you come up over here.
Or you might not do it at all.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what you hope for. Yeah.
Or you go freeze up and be like, yeah, no, fuck that shit. She
That's
got
the
this.
goal. Just
Because they try to, like, they'll try to, like, I think even if it's from afar, you know, they'll try to make eye contact or, you know what I mean? It's just like,
I see you peeking.
don't give it a try. Just don't do it.
So for women out there that think like you, what is the way that a man should approach a woman like you? For the audience out there
Like me?
that don't want to be approached at all.
I mean, I don't know. It's nothing wrong with the approach. It's just like I said, if you see that I'm nervous, you see that I'm like, you know, it's just a soft tone. Like, I don't know. And even then, like, I may or may not text you back. I might just give you my number and just to stop
Just
the
to get you out my
get the
face.
conversation over with. No matter how good you look, no matter what it is, how you approach me. It just really, I don't know. It just depends. I mean, it depends. Depends on one of them.
Luck.
Maybe. Maybe a little luck.
You need a little luck.
Jay.
I feel like I approach the men I want, or like I hint that I'm interested in a man, and then leave it to him to approach me sometimes. But for a man to approach me, if I was to be single, shit, I don't think it'd just be the vibe. I think you go further with me coming up on some like playful shit, like if I'm buying a drink or something, like you don't want that, or whatever the case may be, and let me play off that, or like, you know, like something cool. But like if you off the rip coming to me like complimenting me, or like you're trying to fuck with me, then I just be like, nah, cool.
Yeah.
Because you probably just want to fuck me.
Yeah.
Are y'all? Do you think it's okay to meet a like? Can y'all date somebody that y'all met at the bar or in the club?
Yeah. I mean, it just depends.
I can't say that I have. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But I think the problem with that, people get with people that they were doing a certain thing before they got together.
Right.
Now we're together, you want me to stop doing it. Nigga, you met me in the club.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
We're still together.
I
That's
don't,
the case.
I don't
type
know.
shit, yeah.
That would make the relationship.
I don't know if niggas go to a club or a bar and like try to talk to females and plan on being with long term.
Right.
I think so. I think, yeah.
But I mean, not all the time do niggas go to the bar looking to find a girl.
Shit.
Why do niggas go to the
I
bar?
think
Y'all
I-
just go for the experience.
Right. Just go to the bar for a
Oh God, me and Marcus went and just chilled and got some drinks and smoked and
Just to
was
be
just
here,
chilling. I went with Jay before and we did the same thing. I mean, you don't.
The fake Jay?
The fake one.
Yes, B. That's what
Lil
I like
J.
to call him. Lil,
Little Jay.
He gonna thumbs down this episode.
I said that, brother. Don't get me. But
Right, I didn't say that.
like I was saying, you know, like you don't have to go out with intentions on talking to women. You just go out, you want to put some shit on, look good, go out, have a good time.
Be in
with
the
your
environment,
fellas.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if you get a section or you don't, whatever, you just go have a good time with your niggas, buy some drinks for each other, and everybody just sit there, fuck around, smoke, have a good time.
Yeah, that's
You
different.
feel me?
That's how it be for females
You
too
don't,
sometimes.
you know, you don't have to go out with intentions of trying to bag something. You just go out
Just
to
find- That's kind of
hear some music and enjoy.
Right, right. Just don't fuck up my time.
time.
Fuck up my face.
Go out to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Not necessarily looking for too much.
Yeah, I hate when people be like, oh, you just want to be seen. Females just do this to do that. Like, no, I probably just don't want to be at home. And I just want to.
Man,
I like to people watch.
Yeah.
Like, I would go
I'm a
to people to watch
people
other
watcher,
people
bro.
do what they do.
And I like to see what other people do. It's just, it's whatever. It's fun to do. Like, I knew you was gonna go like this.
Mm-hmm.
As you walking out here, all your people good. It's like just one nigga that's been getting fucked up all day. I knew it was gonna be like this. Now you about to catch a feeling.
You okay?
what's wrong, Nishi?
Who's around?
Nah, she had noticed somebody don't want to do it.
Huh? You want to go eat? She don't want to eat.
I'm about to call it now.
I like your pigtails. Your hair. I like your hair.
I thought I was outside. I thought I was in the backyard. She was making noise for you.
Yeah, I swore y'all were back there.
Hey, I feel like I'm
I
tripping.
didn't see that.
What the fuck are you tweaking?
No, I just called you because she was making noise for you.
I said she said she didn't want to eat. She didn't want to eat.
You call me right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just called you.
Oh.
I love that.
Okay, cool. Are you guys done recording?
No, he had to go to the bathroom real quick. Oh, I'm really getting the cramps, bro.
Who's the real Jay?
No.
You're
Huh?
not.
Who's
You're
real Jay?
hungry
Who's
still.
real Jay? Who's real Jay?
Okay, go.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, her brother.
Like,
is-
wait, hold
yeah.
on. Who is
I'm the real Jay. Then they got a friend named Jay Sell, but he go by Jay too.
That's my brother.
Oh, that's your brother?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your brother's Lil Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my little girl.
Yeah. I'm hot.
You're doing amazing.
I'm hot. I'm so hot.
I'm hot too. I put on lotion. That was the biggest mistake I ever did.
I wanted a sweater. I shouldn't have worn a damn sweater.
Do y'all feel like, well, maybe I should tell you.
No, actually.
Do y'all feel like, would y'all pursue somebody you met on social media? Or do you feel like?
Hell yeah. I don't know how to get in a relationship no more.
What do you mean?
Nah, because I'd rather meet somebody in person, but the more that time goes on, you think you really gonna meet some, you're in a relationship right now. If you were single, you think you'll meet somebody in real life before you meet somebody on social media?
Yes and no. Yeah, I think I would because I don't.
Where, at the club, at the bar? That's what I'm saying, at work? What do you do?
Anywhere, honestly. Work or outside. I don't go outside much, but if I did go outside, it ain't hard to meet somebody. Work, I work at Tesla, so.
I don't do my shit.
But yeah, me either. But social media, I don't answer random DMs. I don't approve friend requests. Like I got like 400 friend requests. A lot probably came from the podcast.
That's hella funny.
That's funny.
But yeah, I don't like approve people, and I also don't know how to like talk to people online. Because then it's like we get in person and it's awkward.
I feel like you just gotta be as rude as possible.
Now I
No,
gotta meet you all over again.
It's easier to lie, manipulate, and finesse and pretend that you're something that you're not through
On
social
social
media,
media.
text message, like that. Like that's a problem for me too. It's like I like to talk. I'm a talker, but I don't talk unless I'm comfortable. Like I have to be comfortable. I have to feel comfortable, and then I'll open up. Like I slowly get to know people, and social media it kind of allows you to do that, but it's also like you gotta know it's not. You don't know what's real and what's not.
Mhm.
And I think it's better to meet somebody in person and then maybe follow them and then kind of like interact and see how it goes. But off social media, it's kind of just like you know you. Because I like talking to chat. Is this Chat GPT right now? You know what I mean? Like, who am I talking to?
How about you, Ed? Do you think it's, what was the question?
The question was basically like, would you pursue somebody on social media, or do you think like a relationship could spawn from like social media, or would you rather like meet them in person?
I mean, so what if you seen them in person, hit them up on social media, and then you took them out and shit like that? Is that
Then that's a yes.
When you met them in person,
So you met them in person, but then
I'm saying I just requested to follow you,
okay,
and now I'm trying to hop in your DM.
okay.
What's up with you?
It's so in that like just straight social media. If it's off of that, I mean either way, a person can text any sort of way.
That's what she was saying.
Like texting somebody is like just throwing it up in the air. Like a motherfucker might say LOL all the time, but he's not even laughing. A motherfucker can be dead ass serious, but be laughing on the other end of the phone. So if you don't know the personality, then it's kind of hard to understand what the text message really means. Until,
But do you think you could learn a personality through just texting?
if a person texts with genuality, yes. But
If
if
we
a
just
person
text
just
him.
be texting,
That's what social media lacks.
you know what I mean?
Genuality?
Like
Authenticity.
if a person is just texting, like he does
Genuality. Is
this
that
a
the word
lot.
we made up last time?
Genuality.
Yeah.
If a person like if a person just texts too fast, like not enough substance with the text, when a motherfucker does this too often.
Yeah, type shit.
This is by the book. This is how he usually does it. You know what I mean? So I would say too much social media is a
It's a
no-go.
no-go.
If they're not trying to like meet up or anything like that, like maybe give it like a week or two or something like that. Fill the person out to text. But eventually you're gonna have to come face to face with this individual. Because how are you gonna know if this is
Oh, I can't just be texting on social media.
yeah.
And you only want to text, you don't want to hop on the phone or nothing.
Yeah, and I don't like texting that much. I don't even like being on the phone for that long no more.
Yeah.
So like
That's weird.
I mean what do you mean that's weird?
Not that you don't like being on the phone, but just only trying to be on the phone. That's weird.
Yeah, no, that's happening.
Yeah, what you got going on?
We got 7 days in a week, 30 in a month. You gonna take one of them days out to come visit or something? What the
She
fuck?
want me to just be on the phone everywhere I'm at with my partners and with the AirPod in.
I can't be on the phone like that.
I can't do that, bro. It's no falling asleep on the phone.
trying to play
none of that.
PlayStation and talk to my
it's-
brothers.
I think we're past that, just like a generation.
Or be on the phone.
Being on the phone to fall asleep kind of situation.
Shit, I love that shit though.
Yeah, I would still do that, but I think
I mean,
like
if you ain't had it in so long, then yeah.
I can't do it every night, but like I don't know out of the blue, like for sure.
Or
So,
it's situational shit. Yeah, situational shit to where you might have to do that some nights. But other than that, it's like, yeah, no, I'm not an on the phone ass person. I'm not about to be texting all fucking day, all the fucking time. Like I will text when I text, send it back. If we're in that moment to where I can keep responding quick and cool. But if I don't let it bother me too much. Like it's just doing something with the niggas or whatever the fuck I'm doing. Like I just don't be. My phone isn't something that's glued to me all the time.
I know I hate that. Like with the predicament, my manager and I be having to have my phone 24/7. God forbid my sound off. And you call and I miss a fucking call. Oh my gosh.
You about to hear it for a week.
I'm doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Like I'm doing every fucking thing. When it really just be, I don't like hearing that ticket when I'm typing, so I turn my sound off.
Mm-hmm.
And even in the real world, I would miss a call. So
Yeah,
it's
my
like,
phone stays on Do Not Disturb. I don't.
Oh yeah, he know. He was just yelling at me the other day. You know, it's a thing called favorites, right?
He said
What's
the
that?
same to
Thank
me.
you.
And I told him,
100%.
and I told myself, the only people with my favorites is my mom and my dad, bro. Ain't nobody.
That means you
I
got
guess
room
I
for
don't got. I don't even
me.
have to.
And that's exactly what he told
so what
me.
does that mean? Like it'll still come through even on Do Not Disturb?
Yeah, if you got to be a favorites, it'll still ring for them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
See, she a real one.
See, so that's why that.
She gonna put it
Now you
in her
see-
phone.
Look.
Now you see why there's the only people in there. The only people I really got to answer if they really
Type
call me.
shit,
So,
yeah.
I ain't got to answer nobody.
other than that, yeah, no, I'm to the next
That's why I
one.
guess I'll call 3 times. It's
If
good.
it's important.
I'll put it down.
Nah, I was always told though, the reason why I try not to miss calls is because, I mean, when I was young, they used to be like, anything could be happening with
Anything
my phone
could've
right
happened.
now.
And you know who the people that told me that the most? My
Well,
mama and my daddy. And that's what it was, you know.
But yours should be on Do Not Disturb too, because I be having to notify anyway half the time you
But
text me.
that's after a certain time.
Notification silence.
That's
It
because
was
this
on- it was
nigga
on
Damo
all the
go
way
to
here,
sleep
too.
at 5 p.m. every day.
Oh, I feel that. Well, if I gotta go to work.
That nigga still go to sleep at 5 p.m. He ain't got nothing going on. He
I'm
ain't
just
drinking. He
staying up
ain't
late
doing
lately.
nothing. Yeah, that nigga going to bed, bro.
No, that's true. Though. After a certain time, I be so
Damo
bored.
don't
It's
got
like,
nothing going on. He going to bed, bro.
ain't no reason to stay up.
I like that too. I love my sleep.
Bruh, I'm sorry. I've been having this crazy ass dream that me and you went to Vegas
It's always me.
Did something, bro.
Nobody else,
and we
bro.
buried the body in Vegas. Like, and then we just,
I don't
I'm
know
sorry.
anything of that nature.
This is weird ass dream I've been having.
You had it back multiple times.
Multiple.
Guys,
That means
At least twice.
Abiding citizen.
That means something.
What does it mean?
I have kids. I love
Y'all got
them.
enemies in your friendship?
Huh?
Is there any passive aggression or anything
Or
that you may have
secrets?
shown that you're trying to?
We killed somebody together. That's what I'm saying.
No, we did it. No, we did it.
What are you talking about?
I don't recall.
I did not partake in nothing of such.
It's a weird dream, bro.
They said blink 2 times if you're in danger.
Wait, I think that was 3, not.
That means I'm scared.
It's hella funny.
I'm scared.
All right, can't take Damo to Vegas. I know that.
Yeah, please don't. I'm scared to go with you my damn self. If we get into nothing, I can't say no.
If we get into nothing, I can't
Something.
say
Sorry.
no.
If we get into
Whoa.
something, I can't say no.
Where Cam at?
You're not gonna have a
Can't put you
hangover.
up to this.
How important is it for a man to be a part of your household?
I think it's important. I think because I have a son and I'm like, in a single household. I think it's important because like there's little things that it's hard for me to teach him. Like I can't teach him to be a man, but I just do what I'm best. You know what I mean? So I think little things like that is important. And it's like I had this conversation with my friend a while ago too. Like I have my grandpa, but he's not always home, so it's like he's not really installing qualities into my son. Same thing with me being in a marriage, but I feel like a single mother in my marriage because my ex was never really home either.
Mm.
So I think I don't know. I think I do need like a man around for those things. And like you guys said too, like building stuff and putting things together. Like I hate doing that shit by myself. So, I think just taking the load off, I think it's important to have like a man in that. I kind of lost track of the actual question. But yeah,
So how old is your son?
he's 6.
So how do you feel like about, like so to say, uncles are, uncles can play a big part in their nephew's life, so to say, right? So how do you feel about like saying I would send him with his uncles or whatever like that? So like sending him with his uncles to do stuff or see the manlier side of things.
That's a good thing. Like there's no problem with that at all. Like, I want him to be.
Okay, no, okay. No, I'll just ask.
I got
Like,
issues.
there's a-
But that's why I say like, cause
It's like there's a little boy on the street who's like my daughter's age, and he likes my daughter, so he's always coming over. My daughter's like, no. I'm like, oh, Rose can't play with us, you can. And my son's like, yeah, I'm going. And I'm like, okay. So like, I make him go outside, and my daughter, that's what I do not like that so it's kind of fun. But my son goes out and plays with them. I'm like, yeah, now there's a boy. I go play with the little boy.
see, even Lil Fo, he had his first experience with a girl telling him she got a crush on him.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, Dad, I eat breakfast with her every day. And,
Yeah, he was telling me about that. He liked her too.
He's like, well, he didn't say that. He just said, like, I eat breakfast with her every day. And, I'm chill with her sometimes and stuff like that. Make sure, because if she don't got no friends, then I'll make sure I'm a friend type thing.
He's so
Like,
sweet.
he makes sure
He's literally the
like,
sweetest.
kind of like sticks his neck out a little bit extra. I'm like, okay, that's fine. He goes, and then like her friend was saying she got a crush on me. And then she said, no, I don't. And then later on in the day, she kind of told me she had a crush on me. And I go, okay. And he just like, yeah, that's what she said. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I wasn't getting into it.
Because me, it's just like 1,000 people gonna have a crush on you within your lifetime. Like, it's not like a big deal.
But this is the first girl that
No, it's not. It's like the second. Well, he's had crushes on other people, but like 3 days before, he's like, nobody like me at that school. I don't think so. Like they don't like me. Like no girls won't really talk to you. And then he came out with that, and I was just like, okay, bro. Like and he told me who the girl was and everything. I was like, okay, son. Well, like it's life. She might like you now. She might not like you in 2 weeks. How do you feel? He was like, she's a cool friend. And I was like, I think she's your cool friend. Like, just rock out like that, son. Don't do too much. He's like, I'll still eat breakfast with her.
That's cute.
Okay, bro, you think you doing something? Or you dropping you off at 8 in the morning? That's why I gotta drop you off at 8 in the morning. You eat breakfast with little girl. All right, man. Okay. Let's see what you got going on.
Is it okay for a 30-year-old to date an 18-year-old?
Nah, not in my book. Nah, let him at least be drinkable age.
Right.
Like go out and get some. How you gonna know who a person is if you gotta take them to Dave and Buster's without drinks? You can't even take them to the coin out the sack. You gotta take them to Dave and Buster's because they can play the games for Shelby, but they ain't gonna get no. Like you can pass them a drink, but
Yeah, no.
that's not right. You know what I mean? You can't go get your.
That's illegal. He meant to say. That's what he meant to say. It's illegal.
Kills.
No, I don't like that. Like big ass gaps in relationships, like 11, 12, 10 years. Like what? Not to say younger people or older people can't offer you anything, but why would you want to be with somebody so young?
My mom's first marriage was 10 years apart.
My parents only 3 years apart, so it's kind of.
Yeah, my parents 3 years apart too.
I mean, I think like as on my standpoint as a parent, like I don't want my daughter dating nobody 10 years like that. Like
How old are you?
18 and 30, no. But on the other hand, like I think that some 18-year-olds go through life a lot faster than some 30-year-olds, and I feel like 18-year-olds mindset is a little like wow, you know what I mean? But and a 30-year-old is like looking to settle down kind of situation, and the mindset, if it interchanges, it could work. Like,
But then at that point, is it him like in a sense, like parenting her
Oh,
because he's older than her. Like, he's trying to like mold her
parenting
into
as in
being,
grooming.
yeah, grooming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
As in grooming.
yeah,
I don't like that word.
No,
it's hard to
see,
say because it does happen like that. Like,
Yeah.
it definitely,
I
some
see.
people do look at it like that.
I say so. Like, say 30. I'm 30. I'm about to be 30 in May. So, say I go find somebody that's 18. Now she's weak-minded,
Mhm.
Okay.
low self-esteem.
Mhm.
That's when it can be considered grooming. But if she has a mind of her own, she has her own aspirations and things that she wants to do with her life,
Mhm.
and she's focused on her goals and she's doing her thing. I ain't do shit.
Right. Yeah.
That's what she been doing.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with me. I mean, she's been doing it.
And she said she's 18 still?
I mean, but not. I wouldn't do this. But I'm
I'm about to say,
saying,
because she gonna have a whole different mindset between 18 and 30.
for sure, she's gonna grow, and either she's gonna grow with you or against you.
Against you, exactly.
Mhm.
It
Sometimes
only
some
goes
30-year-olds
one way or the other.
be in the mindset of an 18-year-old.
Yeah, some
Exactly.
people are
Exactly.
immature. Some people are immature. 30 with a 40-year-old.
Not 28 with a 40-year-old.
28
I don't
with
think
a
that's
40,
bad.
That's not bad, bro.
Because you grown at that
Y'all
point.
good.
Your frontal lobe is
What
developed.
I'm gonna tell my sons is literally, bro. Okay, you could be 30, but nothing under 25, bro. Keep it like regular. Like
Keep
don't-
it regular.
I have a question.
What's
like,
up?
Do you think that like age, so like our age, like we should date? Do you think that we match better with our age? Do you think that we should? I'm saying, like somebody like I grew up with that knows the same background as me. That do you think that they were?
It should be
better?
like that,
it should be like that, brother. But I think that God put so many people on this earth for a reason. You're supposed to
People
shop
say
around.
that.
You're supposed to shop around. You're supposed to figure
They'd
it out.
be
You're
like-
supposed to find that vibe that matches your vibe. That the personality traits that you like.
They be like, it's a billion people on earth. You think your soulmate is Stockton? Like,
He
that's
might
my
be.
be. That's my
Yeah.
I might have a soulmate in Stockton, Tennessee, Vegas.
be. Oh, shit, all that.
Whichever one I find first is the one I'm sitting with.
Right.
Now. You feel me? That's just how it go. It's not just one soulmate, bro.
But in all honesty, I don't think I could be with somebody who can't relate. Like, they don't have to be from Stockton. Like, I can't date like somebody from Spain who has a whole different like trajectory of
Lifestyle.
life. Yeah.
That
Lifestyle.
makes sense.
You
Yeah.
feel me? But,
like dating a fucking Canadian or something like
Yeah.
that. It's just
You gotta
like,
learn
bro,
that.
you don't like my projects ain't your projects,
Type shit.
and my people is not your fucking people.
Mhm.
Like the whole way we see things is totally different from the way you guys see things.
Yeah, I don't think I could be with somebody like that.
It's hard. It's
Because you can
hard.
teach people, sure, you can like have like you could connect with people, but like to have like real chemistry or like real relatable conversations or just even little phrases, I'd be like, damn, what if I was to be with somebody and they
It's
ask me
easier.
why I'm saying hello?
Yeah.
But it's easier to build chemistry when there's already chemistry there. And so I'm saying like way of speaking, stuff
Mhm.
like that. It makes
Mannerisms,
it
It's
easier.
a familiar.
Yeah, so when you
Comfortable.
saying hella, he like, what the fuck you talking about? That's gonna be something that kind of like, damn, bro, you want food too?
Man, like when I was in Arizona, they like, you're weak. Like I just be like, I'm weak.
Yeah.
You're weak. Or when I just go, I'm funny. And then, like they were just mocking everything I say because they not used to hearing
Like,
it.
you hella weak, bro. You really hella weak.
A lot of other people do make that.
And yeah, see, like,
Like I'm not the strongest, but no, like you're weak.
buns.
You're bunk.
See, and you start saying shit like that, and they're like, buns.
What are you saying? Like what the
And everybody's looking around, and you're like, oh, okay. I noticed that when I was in Hawaii, and then we were watching the games, and I'm like talking hella shit about the games and shit, and I'm saying shit, and it's like people from Texas, people from Japan, and hella shit out looking at me like, what the fuck is this nigga saying hella shit, but ain't saying nothing.
But
at
and
the
we're
same
from
time.
California, so we have so much slang in
Saying hella
everything we
shit.
say.
And then they're like, what do you, the dude from Texas is like, boy, a lot of the stuff you saying don't make sense, but it makes sense. Like, what are you saying? And I'm like, y'all suck. That's what I'm saying.
In so many
Generalize
words, right?
Y'all suck. It's a bunch of words that mean y'all trash, y'all suck, you're garbage. Oh, well, damn, we could have got that going about 10, 15 minutes ago. Goddamn. I'm like, okay, so he really didn't know what was going on, bro. I was so confused. But
Yeah, like on the East Coast, it's for sure a different culture.
They got their own slang
Talk
too.
differently and everything.
Especially when you talk to flock ass.
Yeah, I was in a relationship with somebody out there. It was always like everything always talking about my accent. Always, I had to say shit a different way or explain what I meant. That shit is, I don't know.
It's annoying, ain't it?
But I don't know if you go to somewhere where you appreciate it, because you know from where you born at, they don't really fuck with you like that sometimes.
Yeah. I guess
So if you go to somewhere where they like appreciate you more, then I guess the answer could be yes. Because when I was in South Carolina, it used to be like, oh, this little yellow boy, oh, we love this little yellow boy.
I'm crying.
But it's just a different type of feeling. In California, I'm just Dom from Chavez.
the yellow
You
nigga.
know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But that'd be like infatuation though. Like you only
Is that less?
appreciate me
Is
because
it
you're
fact-
not used to seeing somebody like me.
But everybody got their own cup of tea.
Type shit.
Can't really, you know. How can I say you wrong for liking what you like, or they wrong? Well, because you're so different when you go out there. How can I say they wrong for trying to see what's up with you?
I like yellow people too.
I mean, it don't really matter your color.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's just different when you go out there. It's too much love.
No,
That's how
it's
I
not
feel
even
here.
that. For sure, it's not too much. Man. It's just different. It's just
That's
different.
too much attention. Like,
Yeah.
because you're different. Everybody, it's like being a new kid at school.
North Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina.
Oh, so.
Because even Poncho, when he was out there, he said that they was
Georgia. Some parts of Georgia. Well, where I was at in Georgia was cool.
there was extra up, and he was just like, I didn't understand, like why. Like in Stockton, it's a bunch of people that look like me. Like but now here, it's not that many, so it's like that's why it's not that many.
All right, so I think I got 2 more questions left. Excuse me. In a relationship, you love this person, you've been with her for 10 years, y'all never had no issues, y'all always stayed on business together as a team. Who comes first, that person or your family, and why?
Take it away. Ed.
I would say, depending on how you really feel about that person, you should put your person first. Because at the end of the day, this is who you're starting your family with. And what you are taught is to protect your family, correct? So if this is my immediate family, then this is something that I should protect. Yes, you guys are also my family, but it is lines that we shouldn't cross. Things we shouldn't do. The respect level we should have for each other. And yes, just like even if you're wrong or right with your mom or dad, your dad is going to side with your mom and come and have a conversation with you later. I'm going to have to side with my girl because this is who I sleep with. This is who makes food for me.
The sleep with part?
This is the person I lay next to at night.
Yep. This is the person I'm building my
This is
foundation.
where I'm building my family at. So yes, I'm going
Okay,
to
so
side
be
with
like-
her, and I will have a conversation with you guys later.
They just told your mom, like, oh, we fucking know. Like,
Oh shit.
that's something I would never
I don't think
say.
he's ever told my auntie
That's something I
that.
would never say in my life. I just won't go there. I just won't go there. I just,
Type shit.
I just won't take it there. Like that's just something that I try to stay away. If I see it getting heated, I'm gonna be funny and brush it off and wiggle each other out of each other's direction. But we're not about to do that. Like I don't want you disrespecting your own mother. So how do you think I feel about you disrespecting my mom? No, we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's
Let's
something
not do it. I won't disrespect yours. Don't disrespect mine. You got something to say to me. I will take it and I will see if I can go fix it over here. If I can't, hey, look, I'm still siding with you, but this is just something we might have to deal with. You know, old people are set in their ways. You can't change an old person, bro. It's
Yeah.
like trying to teach an old dog new tricks. That shit don't work that great. So
At all.
You know what I
That
mean?
shit at all.
you
Yeah.
just kind of gotta deal with it.
old people learn, bro.
They do, but not the same way you do.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna
I think
take
it's kind of well for me with somebody who's dealing with somebody and I also don't have kids myself. I feel like it might be circumstantial, like depending on what it is. Like, not to say I wouldn't put my man first, but like say like I don't
Depends
know.
on what's going on.
It depends on what's going on, you feel me? Like,
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, I know where I'm building my foundation. And
Let Jay talk.
So
I'm trying to hear her side.
I mean, he said it in Florida.
No.
I mean, I'm just saying, like
Let
she
her
said
They
it.
finish,
were
motherfuckers.
She said it. That right, wrong is wrong.
Like, if my little sister need me for something, but my man want me to, I don't fucking know, do something that can be done later, or whatever the case is. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna tend to my little sister before I do some shit I can do later.
Facts.
So, like, if my man comes to me about something, a problem he has with somebody in my family, then knowing my family, I'm probably side with my man.
Depending on who it is and what it is.
Depending on who it is in the family, yeah.
Depending on who it is and what it is.
Fuck.
Because you know niggas like the back of your hand. And you know how they get.
Mm-hmm. And I don't have time to be prioritizing like a man that's in the end gonna leave or gonna not prioritize or whatever the case may be. Because when you leave, I'm gonna still have my family here.
And it come down to that. Like, if you don't see no longevity in your situation, bro, don't be checking me on anything that anybody got going on, bro. 'Cause
Right.
Me and you are kind of rocky right now.
Especially if you ain't reciprocating the shit that you're asking for.
Yeah, if I can't tell you the same thing about you and yours, then you can't tell me shit about me and mine.
What about you now? How you feel about it?
I mean, I've never been in that situation, but I'm for sure not picking my family.
Family sitting right here. Right. Right.
So you know what I'm saying? We got to redirect it this way.
Yeah, we redirecting it your way.
I'm the type of person who want to have a family and move hella far and not talk to nobody again.
Yeah. Sometimes it works better like that.
I don't want to do that, but I want to do that, but I don't want to do that. I need at least 7 to 8 niggas to come with me. If I do something like that. So that's my problem. I can't just up and go. Like, even though Stockton ain't the best place, but it's home.
Give me 50 acres in the middle of nowhere with a couple of animals.
As long as I can
I'm
bring
thriving.
8 to 7 niggas with me.
Fuck them niggas. Y'all can visit.
You know, look.
You gotta put the oxygen oxygen mask on first.
Right. I just need these 7 to 8 niggas to come with me.
I done had, like, most of my issues has been with my family, bro. I done had beef with other people, but it's been all my family.
Yeah, the real shit.
Right.
I mean, the shit that's sometimes cannot be avoided after a certain amount of time. Yes, it's, you know, shit that you gotta talk about, you gotta go through with your family. But other than that, I've been cool, bro.
Shout out to the Fat Hole Show. I'm the dirt baggiest.
Damn, what's going on?
The dirt bag, the baggiest of the dirt of the dirt bags. He wasn't on the Fat Hole Show. We went live on Instagram, bro.
Oh yeah, they was
That was so
spicy.
crazy.
I've only seen her post her visuals of things.
She was on live with us, bro. We had 150 motherfuckers in
She
there.
called you a dirtbag.
No, she told me herself.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I just stole that from her.
All right.
Now you feel, Sean?
It's a touchy subject because it's partially why I left my marriage.
Oh.
And I didn't feel secure. I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel like he was having my back when it did come back against his family and my kids. And we did move away. You know, we were by ourselves, but we also brought our mothers. So it was like, it was too much. And I was the lady of the house, and it was just,
Yeah, that was a lot.
It was
That's deeper being that y'all married.
yeah. And it, like I said, and if I wasn't being, you know, if you didn't have my back during our marriage, and it wasn't like, it was multiple things. There was a lot of things that added up to it, but that was one of the biggest things why I can say that I left my marriage. It was just like, you didn't have my back when I came to you first, and I told you, look, this is what I don't like, this is what happened. You know, me, I'm not gonna, like, people, I'm not a confrontational person. I don't like confrontation. And I think that I try my best to come to a situation, you know, best present, especially if it's like, you know, your family, my family. I want to present myself in a certain way. Like, I'm gonna talk to them in a certain way. I'm not gonna, you know, just pop off. But at the same time, I'm passionate because these are my kids, you know. And yeah, it was just like I come to you as a woman, as your wife, and you not having my back and thinking that it's okay for other people to, this situation to continue. And it's not only my kid, it's your kids. So just to take it lightly and then brush it off like it was nothing, it was just like, okay, now we knocked on Crazy's door.
Oh, that's number 12.
See, that would be a situation. If you are blatantly telling your significant other like this or like that, tell them, hey, don't do this, don't do that, and they keep doing it.
Consciously making the decision to disregard what
So
you're saying.
it's either you're not telling them or they're telling you, fuck me.
Fuck you,
I
yeah.
just think you know.
Because they're continuing to do what I said not to do. But maybe you didn't tell them. Maybe you're just telling me, okay, I will tell them, and they don't know. So now you're disrespecting me and my feelings and my opinions. So now it becomes a conflict of interest because you're scared to tell your mother something or whatever, or is it just like you don't give a fuck about what I gotta say?
But she can't be right. He could have just not known how to approach the situation, I guess.
Because nobody wants to go, and like I always say, feel like I don't want to be the one to even tell you about your mom. Like I don't want to be that person. That's not my place. Like, and I'm your wife, and sometimes I could, but I personally just want to be that person to tell you about
I
your
don't
mom.
have a problem.
Yeah.
Tell me.
But it's
So-
like I don't want to, but if I have to, I'm not gonna just say it because I feel like talking shit about somebody. No, I'm saying it because something definitely needs to change, or it's just something I'm not used to dealing with and it's making me uncomfortable. So
Exactly. Yeah.
I was gonna say that also, like as a man and then as a husband, you have to understand too, the position you're in, it may come with predicaments to where you have to then learn how to tell your mother or somebody else's mother something like that. You feel me?
If y'all married though, I'm sorry, you can get
No, because I was gonna snitch on him, and I don't know if I should.
Don't do
Okay.
it. You got
You got more
But
I'm sorry.
it's just
like saying something to your mom or your significant other, say something to their
oh yeah, since y'all married though, like that's something that's a necessity. Like I always thought maybe there's a religious part of me, like if you married, that's a union between y'all two.
It's a unit. It's
And-
one. It's one body, one
Under
mind.
God.
Honestly, and this is just my mind. We can have a discussion about you moving your mom out here with us, but my mom ain't coming.
And see,
sorry.
I low-key felt that way too, but it was just like my mom is really like struggling. And every house that I've had, I've invited my mom because my mom's always been a struggle, so I always wanted to be that kid, like, oh my gosh, I love you. But, it's also both people step in their own ways. And I can lead you to water, but I can't force you to drink kind of situation. So, and I got that. And that was also like, I can't be in this house with these people. Like, my mom is driving me fucking nuts. It's not just your
Then I'm
mom.
dealing with
Yeah, like you said now, I'm the woman in the house too. Like, yeah,
Exactly.
you're my mom, but I run this shit.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
got
like I'm the one that's abiding by your rule. No, you are listening to me
in
now.
my house.
Me now.
Exactly.
Is it okay to be living like? I'm gonna say this. No, I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna say
You want
that.
to live with your parents?
It's intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean,
A
it
lot of
is,
my
bro.
cousins still live with their
Bro,
parents,
I
but
say it is. If you stacking your money and you got a vision and you got something that you're getting at, bro, and you using that to get you to where you're going,
right,
okay, yeah, cool. But if you not and you just fucking
don't want to leave
living
out.
like you 18, 19, 20 still,
Never grew up.
then that shit is washed, bro.
And I wasn't living with her. She was with me.
Right.
Both of them was living
Let's
with me.
clarify that.
But I'm just saying, like, if you 28, 30, my age, your age, like, all right, come on, bro, you gotta
Working
work.
towards something,
You
yeah.
gotta have a plan, because if you don't have a plan and you just still living there and you still sitting there with $200 in your pocket at the end of the week, like you was 18, 19, 20, 21 years old, then you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
What if they not though? Like, what if they got their job? Like, they cool. They just don't
Yeah.
want to leave the house.
Oh,
Or
then
maybe
cool.
it's a
I mean,
generational wealth thing and the house is theirs too.
Yeah,
mean,
that's
that's
what a lot of
good.
different races.
Sure.
And
I mean, if you so the situation you brought up, if he's not, and he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, or they doing what they're supposed to be doing, then do that. But at the end of the day, bro, it comes a point to where a bird must leave the nest,
yeah,
and you must. When you leave this motherfucker, you better have something to show for it.
yeah.
You better have something to show for it, because this is what you've been saying that you've been doing.
Shit, I be telling everybody, if you can stay with your parents, stay
Yeah, I
there.
would, but at the end of the
Niggas,
day,
stack your
look,
shit
Not
down.
with his three boys.
I told everybody, I said, once you get the taste of living on your own,
Oh,
Yeah, it's hard to go back.
when you go back to your parents' house and you gotta step outside to smoke that wood, and you gotta step outside and sit in your car and do this or do that,
All right, yeah.
or
Finish
shit
what you
like
about to
that,
say, yep.
then it basically shows you like, damn, all the shit that I paid for and I took for granted, and I thought I'm saving, damn, should I just rush back into it or should I wait it out? Or,
I want you to look into that camera and tell my mom how much we smoked in my room.
Mama, I'm sorry.
Thank you. She called me the other day yelling at me. I was like, what the hell?
He was smoking every day with a cover under the door, and
Yeah.
I told Damo he shouldn't have been doing it.
Anyway, all right,
I
next,
told
the
her.
very last question. What is too much when it comes to your family? Sometimes family could be bad for you in some ways. What is the line we draw? And that's the last one that we finish.
I would say overdoing something and exerting themselves into a situation that they don't need to be involved in. Bringing something up at the wrong time. Like how they always thought it's the time and place for everything, but parents don't necessarily. It's my time.
Especially my
It's
mom.
my place. So I'm gonna say it right now. So that's usually kind of how it kind of goes. But like, it's a time and a place for everything, and like, that's why you can't tell your parents every fucking thing because you're gonna end up putting yourself in a position to where you gotta explain yourself.
I mean, not only parents though, like I was speaking about all your family. Like, what's the line? that you
Brothers,
draw?
sisters.
Oh yeah, nah, my brothers and sisters like this. Yeah.
They ain't got no sisters. Don't do my cousins.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel it too. I mean, like, shit.
That's my brothers. You can't say no wrong about them. You can't like tell me nothing about these niggas. Like I know these niggas like the back of my hand, bro. I'm not about to, like
So there's not a line that you draw. They can just get on your nerves forever.
they're gonna always get on my nerves because they're my brother and sisters. This is what they do. They are here to get on my nerves and push my buttons as they have done my whole life. They're gonna continue to do it. But with me now, I just be like, yeah, I know what you're doing. Keep doing it.
My head be ready to crash out and knock a nigga out.
On some occasions. But I'm really a nicer individual now. I just be like, all right, yeah. You
I was
got
gonna
it.
say it take a little something to your head there.
Nah, no, I don't. It do that. What? Nope. It's been too many times. What about you, Cuzzo?
I don't know. I don't really
Say
come
don't
around
get
too much
feisty.
like I did.
Tay don't get feisty.
Yeah, I get provoked. Like I'm not just off the rip. Like
She don't get feisty.
it'll probably have to be like trying to tell me about myself or what I need to be doing or don't need to be doing or whatever the case is. Like
Telling somebody how to live their life.
yeah, like I'm grown as fuck now. I pay my own bills. Being on my own, I don't ask for nothing. Honestly, even if I do need something. So it ain't too much. My family don't really tell me too much. Like they already know what it is when it comes to me. So
There's certain people that only get told things.
yeah.
Careful.
But they don't. No.
G-O-D, they do.
So I mean, shit. If anything, my family would come to me. You feel me? So
Questions?
Sean,
What was the question?
what is the one thing that your family can do that just cross the line?
Oh, my family already did them.
You mind sharing?
You really want to know?
You mind sharing?
You just
If you
give us two.
comfortable.
If it's five,
It don't
just give
gotta
us
be
two.
alone. It don't gotta be.
Okay, so I'm chilling. My grandmother passed away last year,
Sorry.
and I was with her the whole entire time. And that was like my mom. She raised us, and it's not. It wasn't death. I don't see death as a bad thing. I feel like it's like their life is all. Like my grandma went through so much mental, like health wise,
So
and
we
you
were-
know, it was her time, and I was trying to make it as comfortable as I could, but I was freaking out too. And I feel like during those times, we should have all came together, and we did, but it wasn't like, I don't know. We've always been against each other, always separated. Like I love my brothers, I love all my siblings, but like cousins, we all grew up as like siblings. My grandma took care of all her grandchildren. Like we were all in the house, and I just feel like it's just there's no boundaries. They never treated us like, we never all like stood together like family. It was always somebody against this and somebody against that. I had so much respect for my older cousins and my sister and all these other people. Like, I would never do certain things. And like, if I'm calling you because I need help, or, you know, I want some advice. And it's like, if y'all can't meet me halfway on that, especially when it comes to somebody who raised us well and show her respect, then it's just like, you know, and it's always drama. My cousin, I called her in the middle of the night for help, and me and her ended up fighting. And it was just like, I would never did that to her, especially because I called you because I'm like, hey, like,
I need help.
grandma's not eating. I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? I called you for help. And I get she had her own situation. And, you know, I called everybody. I called my mom, I called my sister, I called my brother, I called everybody. I'm like, what the fuck do I do, you know? And the only person that stood on the phone with me was the nurse. And, yeah, it was just like a tough time. But my family's never been a family. I love them. I respected them because I was like younger, you know, and I looked up to everybody. And I had that respect for them, but they didn't respect me in no kind of shape, way, or form. And they haven't really been in my life either. So.
See, no lie, that's what.
Because I can feel you on it.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like, we've seen, not even we've seen, we assumed because we were so young and we watched these people do all these different type of things, and they were so cool, right? So iconic
And we were so tight.
so great, right?
Yeah.
And then as you get older and you see like,
That's these niggas got mental issues. Yeah, you
motherfuckers
really
ain't
ain't
got
fucking with
nothing
like
going
that.
on, right? Motherfuckers ain't got nothing going on. And then I'm reaching out and I'm trying to talk to certain individuals, bro, and it's just like, y'all don't give a fuck about what's going on. For real.
And you also, like, being younger and growing up with your family, you assume just because we family, you know, we have that mutual love. We supposed to fuck with it how we
Like,
fuck
I
with it.
slept
And it
at your
don't be
house
like
every
that.
night, and
Yeah.
you slept at my house every other weekend. I thought that, and there's some people that it is like that with. It's like, no lie, like I got cousins that nigga, we lived under the same roof for sure, but it's the way people grow up. We grew up in the same households and things, but people's beliefs are different. The way people handle traumatic situations.
Yeah, the way shit
are
resonate with certain
different.
people. Because kind of, go ahead.
It's fucked up because it shows to go how everybody dealt with their own trauma at certain points. Because when that same situation happened to you, it happened to them, and you thought, oh, everybody's dealing with it like me. But as you grow up, you see like, oh damn, that situation really fucked them up, or fucked this person up, and it's kind of, as you know, you kind of have to come to accept.
I don't care.
It. You know, only because it's like that motherfucker ain't gonna change.
Yeah, some shit you do have to accept. That's what I'm learning with my siblings. Like,
it's like
I could fuck with you and love you from a distance.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't gotta be in your face every day.
You don't feel like they should treat you how you treat them though?
I do.
But you can't make somebody treat you how you want to be treated. You
You
know?
can't force a motherfucker to treat you the way you want to be
You also
treated.
gotta be true to yourself.
I'm gonna say you have to have intention too. I'm not
I don't-
doing
I don't
this
have it
expecting
in me
you
to
to
do
do
it.
this.
And it
That-
goes
that's
back to you loving yourself and standing on business and standing on your morals that you have set. I want to be treated this way, so you treat me this way. If you don't, ain't no treatment going either way.
Ain't shit.
Put it on my face. It's cool. We ain't got to rock. Ain't nothing like that. Ain't no love the game, but it ain't no love lost either. I still love you the same. You just don't need to be in my face.
Yeah, I hate when people ask me questions. But yeah, this is episode 16 of the Keep the Change podcast. This is it.
Something wrong with me.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Have a good night, y'all. You trying to finish my two?
I can't see you.
I do.
That was a good episode. You did a good job. I was so nervous when I was first time. Girl, and they had me drinking Henny. Oh
Going to the right, to the right, to the right.
Every time I've been getting drunk lately, I have
Or under, the one right under.
I do not want to throw it.
Yep, perfect.
You're
But I ate
gonna,
before I
or just.
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you for having me.
Get up.
Oh, good job, Shy.
You're an old.
She was a little nervous when you got there at first. She said, I don't need
feel
coffee.
nervous, even talking about like certain topics, like like that topic is just touchy.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
You are, you're the beginning.
you gotta let it flow.
Yeah, you're right, you're the one.
Don't sit back, you
Yeah.
wanna talk about
No,
it.
you're not.
Thank you.
1998.
Watch it, they watch it.
But I feel like too, that's what I be thinking about too. Like this gonna be posted everywhere.
It's my
Whatever I
story.
say will be stuck in stone.
Crazy ass.
But it's nothing I would say that makes it so.
No, she's not.
Right. Type shit.
No,
Wait, who's talking about it?
No, she's
He
not.
did.
No, I can. Absolutely.
Only person that can talk about it is me. You know, it's my sisters and brothers. I'm blocked out. You don't know for sure. I'm not gonna let you
I was gonna say that. If you ain't really been in no church with us, I don't wanna hear
They
it.
never really showed you the love, and I see it too. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you say nothing. Hey.
I was gonna get into it too, cause I just had to put my brother out. Like, you gotta go.
Yes.
Oh, he's staying with you.
He was staying with me for a little bit.
See,
Because
Jay.
baby mama and the baby moved to Denver.
See what I have to do with all this.
It wasn't so much of a problem being there. It's just like you're not contributing nothing. You eat
No,
my damn
that's
food.
it. That's
You're
it.
using all my
We're cooking dinner, and then you staying up all night.
Come on,
You're
it's
staying up all night doing nothing. Then you keep going in my room. Nigga, it's nothing in my room for you.
Nigga, come on now.
It's nothing in my
Come
room
on
for
now.
you. But
What y'all gonna do, Bashar, Miriam?
uh
Where you gonna go?